against Dignitas. They've played through Friday and Saturday. It's now Championship Sunday, folks, for the last time in 2026 in North America. Let's get into it. Dignitas versus Foot.
What would you explain yourself as other than RL Pro? Well, I'm not an RL Pro, so I wouldn't explain myself as that.
Getting closer to a conclusion.
I would not say that I'm a Rocket League pro. Never have.
SSG and SR respectively, as the others contend. But esports and control their own destiny.
Always Fridge, Orpheus the good boy. Orpheus is a good boy, but he definitely has his moments too.
Game 1 on Manfield Night, brought to you by Progressive. It's your boy T-Base up in the booth with, of course, the legend James Bot himself. Let's get into it.
Come on now.
T-Bots.
Where's James Bot?
Oh, for T-Bots? Okay, I like that.
We can't hear James Bot. You are a RL Pro what? No, I am not. I'm not an RL Pro. Just told you that.
To Paris for Foot are right on the other side of Dignitas, so this is a big moment for them.
Not a Rocket League Pro, guys.
It's a good defense. Bora, he had some highlight plays today, working with Evo to get this first goal of the game.
That's not what we like to see, Foot. Louis Iraq, thanks for the tier 1. Happy 14 months.
They're not really playing for Paris right now. They're kind of just playing to show everybody, hey, we might not beat everyone. We are the best of the rest.
Chat's all about to be banned from Blag. Yeah, everyone's just rage baiting. We're picking up where we left off yesterday. Everyone's rage baiting again. Unlucky. I don't know what I did to attract all the rage baiters, but hey, I guess here we are, right?
And then Bora, we talked about yesterday, James. I mean, I think he's been one of the up-and-coming bright stars in North America.
Certainly, and such an inspiring story. It literally sounded like
I think my cats are going at it right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're going at it. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. He put him in an ISO.
Now Bora, first touch around Chronic, who was attacking the backboard.
You're so humble. No, bro, I'm not a pro player. I'm not being humble about it. I'm just not a pro. I'm not being humble, bro. I didn't even make a top 32 this regional or this split. I can't call myself a pro player at Rocket League.
I've heard that from great players such as Dan himself. So look out for Evo.
Evo making major already before this.
I don't give a fuck. You're a pro. Okay, I'm telling you I'm not. So
up and coming.
I don't.
Incredibly good at 1v1s as well.
I don't know.
This is the most convincing, I think, a team that he's had in quite some time. Reset from Evo shut down. 5 up. Won't have any support. Bora was demoed right behind him. 5 up goes for a 50 to keep it in the core, but you're seeing more demos come out. Cheese trying to clear up some space in the midfield. Evo. And then you see a bump
it's
as
snowing
well
out? So no way it's snowing out.
From Foot, gets him some breathing
Holy
room.
hell.
Yeah, but so far.
What is it where I am? It's like rainy where I am, but it's not like... It's 42. So it's not terribly cold. You always say I'm a pro and you still are. What changed your opinion on yourself? I've literally never said that I'm a pro. That was a nice redirect. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy. I've literally never said that I'm a pro player.
You're right about that. You're so on the money right there, James, too. It was the confidence just inside while redirect. Cheese grabs the mid boost and he turned upfield. He had full faith.
He's rage baiting? It's got to be.
And that made all the difference. We're tied up.
Gotta be rage baiting. Or he's thinking of someone else.
It's tough to get a perfect pass like that on the sidewall double. Those are those confidence plays I was talking about on the desk in the pre-show. T-Bates. Justin has had new life.
Thanks, $1
career. He's played at such a high level.
Then what are you? I'm just a content creator,
see,
bro.
But will it be enough to get past Dignitas in game 1? There's a demo again from Chronic. Justin, late flick. Cheese trying to get there, but well defended by Evo, who had to shut that play down.
And then Evo also gets in front of Chronic as well, just to make him forced to go higher than he would like. Takes away any
pro content creator? You can call me a pro content creator if you want. That's not inaccurate, but I'm not a pro Rocket League player. I don't get paid a salary from Gen G to play Rocket League. I get paid a salary to make content. So it's different. In my opinion, you're a pro? Alright, I mean, I can't...
In the tank, even if you think it might be a little bit.
I guess I can't disagree with that because that's an opinion, but I'm letting you know that I would not consider myself to be a pro player. How large is the skill gap between you and a pro? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Was right there for the shot.
On a scale of 0 to 10, with an entry level, like somebody who just got SSL for the first time being 0, and pro players being 10, I'd say I'm probably at like a 7.5 to an 8. It's a nice shot from Chronic. Top left flick.
Exactly where you want Chronic to be at. He's even going up against Evo. I mean, these are two great NA 1v1 players. Chronic the better this time around. Evo, I think he just has to dive.
How are you not a pro? I'm not good enough to be a pro, guys.
Can get back if Chronic does go far post like he did. But that's not Chronic's problem. He ends up taking.
What's the matter, Fridge? Why are you crying?
Now Dignitas, they got work to do.
Dude.
Justin.
My cats are so dramatic, bro. Fridge and Orpheus just got like, they were just like playing on top of the cat tower. I guess Orpheus ended up winning, so Fridge left. And now I hear Fridge in the other room just going, fucking drama queen, dude.
Hit to the corner. You can see Foot try to scramble, hoping to get back in the play. That demo does help out quite a bit, opening up some space to get the clear.
Or trying to do
What's
what he
up,
does.
Rex? You recommend mostly free play or utilizing training packs or a mix of both? I think training packs can be helpful, but I think free play is king when it comes to training. I think most people just generally need to improve their car control and their confidence in like their ability to turn their car and shoot the ball and touch the ball and get reads off of the sidewalls and things like that. I think free play is significantly more helpful compared to training packs. Do you think you could beat Mertzy in a 1v1? I don't really comment on the skill level of other content creators.
It was a big goal too to open it up. Right when we brought up that it had 0 shots, of course they score. Y'all, I understand this caps are cursed.
You're too good to be a content creator? No, nope. I'm not good enough to be a pro. So what do you want me to do? You want me to quit content creation because I'm too good to be a content creator, but then also I wouldn't be able to go pro. So I'll just be an SSL player. I'll just get a 9 to 5. 85 resting heart rate. Yeah, it's not really resting though. If you think about it, when you're talking and when you're, you know, like when you're talking, you're basically taking in one big breath and then expelling it for like 20-30 seconds at a time. Whereas if you're resting, you have a lot more regular of a breathing rate. So it's not really resting. It's more of a, I don't know, like if you do it right now, if you hold your hand on your heart and you just start like talking to yourself for about like 2 or 3 minutes straight, your heart rate will go up. I can almost guarantee it. That's not how heart rate works. It literally is. Your diaphragm's contracting, which is a muscle. Your vocal cords are contracting, which is a muscle. Your body needs to pump more blood to your heart or around your body, so your heart rate increases.
Without question. And then also just looking at the post-game stats, Dignitas, they had a good.
I mean, I don't know what your medical qualifications are, but
in saying that though,
if I was at the doctor's office and they were asking me if they were trying to get my heart rate, my resting heart rate, and I was talking and yapping up a storm, my doctor would tell me to shut the fuck up so he could get my heart rate. That's just what would happen. I mean, he might do it in a little bit more of a professional way, but
bumping Justin a bit. Doesn't have much boost. Chronic.
That's not how blood works. I'm not falling for the rage bait today, guys. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna have a nice, chill, low cortisol day. No stress. I'm not falling for it.
But Evo doing well to even get that ball out.
Hey, Frig. What's up, buddy?
This out here gliding on the sidewall, trying to make something happen. Poor touch right there from 5, but Bora gets right.
You a bubble player? Yeah, you can call me a bubble player.
This game's held 0-0 for just a little while longer.
Evo cutting again past Cheese and gets the mid boost. Evo with a chance to do some damage. Gets the touch over, but no one was there to support Bora.
Having low cortisol is unhealthy. I mean, having no cortisol is unhealthy, but having low cortisol is fine. You want cortisol in the morning when you want to wake up. You want your cortisol to lower at night when you're trying to go to sleep. But generally, extremely elevated and high levels of cortisol can age you. It can increase all-cause mortality, you know. Obviously, some cortisol is good. If you had no cortisol, you would have no stress, and your body would have no way of knowing whether or not it's in danger and whether or not you need to make a change. You know, if you had no cortisol at all, and you were in the worst living situation of all time, you'd just be like, yeah, man, it's alright, I don't need to change anything. But then you would just, you know, it wouldn't be good because you're in the worst living situation of all time. Whereas if you have cortisol, your body's like, oh, I need to make a change. Yes, cortisol is stress, Coconut fan. It's the stress hormone. Oh my god, what a shot from Justin. Wow. He avoided the bump from Bora there. That's so chiz. That's so chiz. Also, dude, yesterday, guys, you know how like when you were a kid, hey, Fridge, don't, no, Fridge, hey, stop, hey, stop. You know how when you were a kid, like sneaking in a box of candy to the movie theaters felt like some sort of great heist? Was that ever real? Like, did anybody ever actually get stopped from going into a movie because the people saw that they were like bringing in candy? Has that ever actually even happened?
Yep, just talked about it. Had no demos last game. This one doesn't. Obviously, it's not a demo either, but it's physical. That bump right there, Chronic was there to meet it. He got slammed. Not just up on the backboard, but to the right as well. Just open up the door just enough. And Evo just plays so close to his teammates. He didn't make the mistake that they did earlier in the game, James. He was there to follow them. And that's a great
Alright, because, listen, I got stopped once for it, but talked my way out of it. What, so they just let you take it in? Wait, so you guys have actually been stopped before? Because I was thinking about this, right? You know, when I was a kid, I would sneak candy in, right? I would have like a babysitter. She'd bring us to the movie theaters. She'd sneak the candy in her purse, or like I'd wear a hoodie and like I'd sneak it in the hoodie, right? Yesterday, I went to go see a movie. I went to go watch Project Hail Mary, and before I went there, I went to a grocery store and I got some candy. I got a bag of like mini Kit Kats for one of my boys. I got a box of Sour Patch Kids. I got a box of Swedish Fish. And I got like a little plastic container that was maybe like this big, but like, you know, like that big-ish, right? So I couldn't like put it in my pockets. Couldn't put it in my pockets. Couldn't put it in my hoodie. And it was these sour gummy worms, right? And I was like, I showed my friends the goods in the parking lot. I'm like, here's the candy, here's what we got. One of them put I put one in my back pocket because I was wearing jeans. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, guys, don't worry. I put one in the back pocket of my jeans, one of the boxes of candy. Then one of my boys put like, you know, the Kit Kats in his hoodie. And then another one put another box in like, you know, in their pockets or whatever. But we were left with this box, or like this little plastic container of sour gummy worms. And I'm like, shit, man. I mean, these are too good to not have. Like, I had a couple in the parking lot. I'm like, these are too good to not have. All right? So I was like, fuck it. Why don't I just walk in there and just see if they care? Because I'm pretty sure they just don't. Bro, I just walked in. I had the container, like, in my hand. They didn't say shit about it. To be fair, the worker who gave us a ticket was like some sort of, he was like a 16-year-old kid. He had like one AirPod in one of the ears. He's like, "Are you guys here for the movie? All right, you got your tickets, scanned it, printed out all of them." And he just let us walk right in. I swear to God, when I was a kid, bringing in candy to the movie theater was some sort of insane heist that I was like gonna go to jail for. No, they just don't give a fuck. They just don't give a fuck anymore. I don't know if it's like a change of the times or they just never gave a fuck. But, like, for me, I don't know, I always felt like I was doing some, like, illegal shit. And that was the worst thing that I could have possibly done as a kid, was bringing candy into a movie. And now they just don't care. I don't know. Anyways, I really liked the movie, though. I did really like the movie. I thought it was nice. Space is cool and all that, you know. Now, I'm not an emotional guy. I'm a manly man who doesn't have any emotions. But if I were to have emotions, the movie had some emotional parts as well. My eyes might have moistened. You know, if I was an emotional man, which I'm obviously not. I'm a manly man that doesn't have emotions. But if I were an emotional man, my eyes might have moistened a little bit.
Is in this particular game, and 2 solo goals as well. And you don't really necessarily see those too much, but they can bust them out when they need to.
Well, we saw
Hope Dune 3 is as good or better. Oh, I've never even watched the Dune movies. What do you know about taking one suite from a pick and mix and thinking you were gonna get executed from it? Dude, I never did that because in my mind that was just like stealing. But
the veteran experience,
dude, they don't have the pick and mix anymore. Like the grocery store that I went to, I specifically went there because I remember as a kid they used to have aisles where you could just fill up like a bag of candy, and they don't have it anymore. And I think they don't have that anymore since COVID. I think like COVID, they just don't have it anymore. Olive bars at the grocery store? I don't remember those. Trader Joe's does? Oh, okay. It's because of minimum wage job, they don't really care. Yeah, I know, but like it felt like they cared as a kid. You know, I was always told we had to sneak it in and, you know. Manly man, Coco, you sound cringe as fuck.
Certainly, I think.
What else would you call me?
Already made a grand final.
Girly man?
You know, for them, they want to check off that regional victory, especially.
How many Gen G Mobile 1 jerseys do you own?
That would be huge. I think just mentally, you know, a buff like that, getting the regional champion buff.
I own 5 Gen G Mobile 1 jerseys and 2 Gen G jerseys.
Pretty darn good in Boston.
No, hold on. I got the Polo.
Obviously,
the 1, 2.
The best run out of NA teams, but I think if these 3. NA teams can play to their potential.
No, I have 6 Gen G Mobile 1 jerseys
really
and 2 Gen G jerseys.
Still waiting for that NA versus NA grand final. Maybe we'll see it one day.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe we'll see it one day. I thought you might be bold and predict for Paris, and I was kind of, I couldn't go with you on that one. But good thing you said maybe, because then that just opens up the door for forever. Yeah, maybe we will see it at some point in history. And
it's going to take a deep roster, a deep bench for North America, and Foot has started to provide that depth. I think the way I've kind of looked at them coming into this split was an elite version of the leftovers. You got all these players who have had time.
Don't ever say manly man again. It's corny.
Here after roster moves, put them in
all
positions
right,
where
I will now change my speech patterns because you told me to.
You know, will they be able to pull this off?
Oh, by the way, guys, our prediction's looking good. I put 50,000 channel points on Foot. Prediction's looking good.
Now a chance to close things out against Dignitas and punch their ticket to Paris. 2 more game wins are all they need. And if they can pick up another win after Dignitas was burned the timeout, it might be an inevitability, T-Bates.
Yeah, it might just be, and this is big for Dignitas, because they're not really playing for anything outside of pride. I mean, of course they're playing for money, but it's hard to get, especially young individuals, it's hard to get people to start really looking that much further into the future in terms of improving for LCQ. They're probably
50,000? Yeah, I put 50,000 channel points on Foot on the Rocket League channel. I can't do predictions on my own channel, so I gotta do them on the Rocket League.
Ooh. Look at Justin diming up Chronic. Chronic.
A good shot. It's a good shot, man.
And he'll catch that one out.
Oh my gosh! I said they gotta dig deep. That's not the way to dig. That's going the wrong direction. You can't let Chronic go all the way across the field and just hit a double touch on you. This is not 2018 Dignitas. You're better than that.
Also, another play set up from a Justin.
Really like this Foot team. I still wish they were on. I wish they were still on GG. Oh, Gen G, yeah. I mean, Cheese, Chronic, and Justin, all Gen G alumni.
But still executed to perfection.
Yeah, could have been us.
Again will be last back. Take it ground to air. Justin. Flip reset past the first defender, and that was one area Dignitas really struggled with, was landing that bump on the solo play player. Justin able to dodge 2 bump attempts on his solo play.
Nice try.
Dignitas really need to start connecting on these bumps, or at least getting a hand on the 50 and not get beat high. There's a demo at the midfield. Evo working. Bora with the demo.
Nice shot. Good demo.
Yep.
Train me, Coconut. I'm good, bro. I am good. The reason I started playing RLs is still keeping up in the new era. Yeah, dude, Justin's still good. He's still good, man.
I've loved watching it so far this season.
Foot is just Gen G Mobile with a different name? Nope. Foot is their own esports organization. But all of these players were previously, like, individually, they were previously on Gen G. Like, it's not the same Gen G roster, but, like, last split, Justin was on Gen G. Last year, Cheese was on Gen G. The year before that, Chronic was on Gen G. So all of them are just Gen G alumni.
Dignitas playing with a bit more killer instinct.
But they never played together on Gen G.
Ooh, Chronic, the big win. This is awkward for Evo. Evo still get a touch, but doesn't have boost to get out there. Fortunately for him, Bora there to help.
Why'd so many people leave Gen G? I mean, roster moves just happen. You know? Is the 1v2 every rank still happening today, or only RLCS and Ranked? It depends on how I feel, honestly, because for a 1v2 versus every rank, I need to really, really be locked in. So it really does just depend on how energetic I am towards the end of the stream, and how locked in I am. Now, I will say, yeah, Spanky Boy, we're going to be picking at random. I don't really want people that are going to be in comms hard sweating it out, you know? So probably not. Probably not. Honestly, like, I gotta do the content creator thing. No, we're not going to comm, no worries. Hell no. We're going to just pick randomly. I'm gonna tell my mods not to bias their picks, honestly. But yeah, I kind of, like, I don't know, I talked with Reynolds about this a little bit. I feel like I kind of need to just, like, pick the lowest ranks possible. Like, it's kind of a content creator thing where, you know, obviously, I know what gets engagement, and what's gonna get engagement is if I just pick, like, for Champ, I just pick Champ 1. For Diamond, I pick Diamond once. Right? Because then, all of the Diamond 2s and Diamond 3s in my YouTube comment section are just gonna be like, oh my god, I'm Diamond and I'm way better than that Diamond. I'm Diamond, I'm better than the Champ. You know, and that just gets free engagement, so. Also, a lot of those people are just delusional. That was a good shot from Chronic. That was a theater thing? Pretty good. Pretty good, man. What would you give to win RLCS? $100. I'd give $100 to win RLCS. Probably.
And it just feels like every single time Dignitas, they throw out a counter, they throw out a punch. Foot just throws out an immediate counter punch. They're trying to take away all the momentum. Dignitas are doing what they need to do. But Foot might just be that much better today. 120 left in the remaining.
Who's Appjack with now? Appjack is on GK Esports.
In order to get the job done.
We'll find out.
I don't think GK can make the major. Like, I don't think there's any realistic scenario for them to make the major at this point. That could be a shot. Evo's too slow there.
Couldn't do much as third man. 5 up. Stealing the corner boost. Now Bora up against Cheese. Pinches it directly out. 5 up fighting Justin for the ball. Justin, the back pass, and it allows Chronic to pop it up. Chronic, though, no boost, will peel off to get the corner. But that back pass and that beat from Chronic was huge. Oh my gosh, Cheese saved that. Evo actually put that shot on target. It looked like, I can't believe Cheese got a hand on that.
It was a great defense from Cheese right there. Evo, that would have been the goal of the tournament if he ended up getting that one.
That read was crazy from Evo to even get the shot on target. I didn't think Cheese could have that covered.
Yo, Pickle, stop spamming in the chat about how you're going to coach everyone in chat. What the hell are you talking about?
They see it in 2v2. Cheese knows what he can do. 10 seconds left for Dignitas here on CFH.
Oh, what a double from Cheese. Who's this Bora guy? Bora was like kind of a bubble player last... Wow, wait. That double, that's insane. Bora was like kind of a bubble player last season, and now he's growing into a full-fledged RLCS pro. He's just a really mechanical player, honestly.
Why not? I mean, you just gotta appreciate it. It's a great game.
Do we have
both of these teams are putting it all out there. Every single time that Dignitas answered or scored, I should say Foot would answer, and then I mean we talked about it. Evo had that shot with about 30 seconds left. It was an early.
They're playing right now, right?
The Cheese was just there
this is last season.
About 10 seconds later, he comes right back down the field and says, I'm putting this game away.
Isn't EU playing right now?
It means so much to these guys.
Yeah, they are.
Now, and they dominated Gen G, and
well, we might see Vitality versus Carmine Court play.
One more game to finish this off.
Probably not, though.
If you got a
They'd probably be the top 2
make
seeds.
Sure you throw it out onto the field and honor Cheese's hat trick. Cheese, big plays in this game. Really, though.
Yeah, so EU RLCS is happening. Why are we not seeing you here? I'm not good enough, guys. I've said it one time, I'll say it a million times. I'm not good enough to be pro. If I was good enough, I would be there. Right? It's not like I've gotten offers to go pro and be on pro teams. I've said, nah, guys, I'm good. Like, it's not like that's happened.
It feels like every single one of these players is playing so fundamentally sound, so mechanically sound, and even decision-making wise, positioning wise.
Holy shit, that guy's got some scratched up audio things on his wall. Have they ever offered you to do a show match? No, not really.
In my estimation, from watching teams with Chronic is a natural third man. He likes to sit further back, and it just allows his teammates to kind of play and do what they can do, because you always know where one player is going to be, and that's where Chronic is. So just watching his foot team, Jesus kind of taking more of a point man role, Justin more of an assist man facilitator role, but then they all can just switch up when need be. But just having that just in general, just formation has really helped them elevate, and they're not making any mistakes at the moment.
Meanwhile, on the other end, we've seen a few mistakes out of Dignitas. You saw.
What's your Discord? Discord.gg/coconut. 3-0. Foot's on a run this weekend. They look good so far. They looked good at the start of last weekend as well, from what I remember. You know, beating NRG on Championship Sunday. But I guess they just ran out of steam in the grand final. So we'll see if they can make the run this time. How many gifted to 2v1 mean spanking? I'm not biasing the picks. All right, these YouTube videos have to be something that everybody feels like they can participate in, and if people are paying to get in them, then people are gonna stop showing up and stop participating. So I'm not gonna do that. All right, like you guys have 2v1 me, you know, you guys got to beat me as well. Like, you know, you guys played pretty well against me, but I'm not gonna bias it for the YouTube video.
See what they have. The timeout.
What do you need to be top 50 in the world to be good enough, or how do you know you're good enough? If I was good enough, these pro players would be hitting me up, asking me to play with them. But I'm not. Right? Like, think about it this way, guys. All of these pro players have their careers and have their salary based on whether or not they can put forward results in RLCS. If these pro players saw a player that they thought had the potential to make their team better and help them get better results, they would be picking up these players. They would have no reason not to, right? If there's a player that these pros see and they're like, oh man, this guy's kind of good, let's at least give him a tryout, you know, they would be doing that because it helps them to find good talent that's going to make themselves and make their results better. But, you know, I'm not that guy where they, like, you know, it's not like they haven't ever seen me. Because, you know, think about it, I'm streaming all day. I'm playing ranked all day. Obviously, when there's not bots. But I'm streaming, I'm playing ranked all day. There's tons of footage of me out there. If I was really that guy, they would be hitting me up and be like, yo, let's do a tryout. But I'm not good enough. What if the mods did spin the wheel on the entrance for 2v1 and showed that in the start of each rank 2v1 keeps integrity and people would enter more for things? No, because then here's the problem. It's like all the submissions have to be vetted, Mog mode. So the mods would have to then go through like 20 submissions to make sure that, you know, everybody is the rank that they say they are and all the accounts are legit and all that stuff. And then they would spin a wheel after that. That's just a lot more work for the mods. In theory, I think that's a good idea, but I think that's pretty tough to do in practice. And I would need my mods to do a lot more than I'm asking them to do right now. It's already like kind of a, you know, kind of a nuisance for them to be getting people for the videos and stuff. I remember last time, I mean, dude, I felt so bad for Alice last time. She had so many people spamming in her DMs, mentioning her in the chat because she was the one that was running the predictions. Or sorry, running the, you know, choosing people. And she was getting spammed, she was getting like hate messages and just people that were generally being extremely nasty when she didn't get, like, pick them. She got fucking harassed. And like, if people are gonna harass me, alright, I get it. But I felt so, oh my God, what a shot from Chronic.
Chronic continues to step up.
That's a beautiful play.
That
man.
is
It's all
such a
solo,
good
too.
shot.
This is crazy front foot.
Yeah, so
The mechanical ability to
I don't know.
precision,
Times like
accuracy.
that, like when we did that and Alice was telling me about how much he was getting like harassed and spammed and things, I felt so bad. Like I've actually never been more ashamed of my community than that. I think that was like probably one of the most ashamed, one of the most shameful times that I've ever experienced as a streamer. Like I get that it was probably all just kids who really wanted to be in the video, but the fact that these kids that were supposedly my fans, supposedly fans of my content, when I feel like I try to preach a pretty good message of being kind to people and being respectful and things like that. I don't really encourage people to just be dickheads. And the fact that as soon as people had an opportunity to get in a video, and when they didn't, they immediately resulted to harassing one of my mods, I felt so much shame. Because that's not what I stand for at all. You know?
And Chronic says, well, that's it, guys. I'm just gonna make this one 2-goal lead.
So hopefully that doesn't happen again this time, I guess.
And now in Utopia is all on Dignitas. They got more work to do, and the offense, it hasn't come easy for them in this series. A few bump
Sound like a
goals
school teacher on school
in games
trips?
3 and games 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I am, bro. I'm a fucking chaperone. Sometimes it feels like that, man. Sometimes I got a chat that's just non-stop rage baiting me, arguing with each other. And sometimes I feel like a fucking chaperone, dude. It's embarrassing.
So the Dignitas able to build up that kind of pressure.
I don't know, I guess I kind of built this community. And I think 99% of the time, you know, the people in my community are awesome. You know, I'm really happy to have you all here. But just that 1% was
execution has been so good from Foot.
really,
These
really sad.
passes have been on point, but that play from Chronic to be able to get a flip reset off the ceiling double. It doesn't matter how good the pass is. That's a pretty hard shot
it's open.
to make. And now
What the hell?
goal. Another empty netter. Dignitas, I don't think they realize you're not supposed to pull the goalie in this game. Yeah, 5-up getting demoed. Well, I don't know, but regardless, Evo also not getting back. The challenges haven't been there. Completely deflated Dignitas. And what a beatdown. This series has been a statement series for Foot.
Yeah, Foot's really showing that they're just a clear.
You consider organizing this 1v2 every rank for a time where EU players can join too? EU players are allowed to join as long as they're fine with being on high ping. But I'm not going to play on EU servers for my videos. That's going to degrade the quality of my video when everything's a lot more laggy.
If Dignitas stick and Foot don't get enough points to make worlds,
100%.
This could be
Negative things often overshadow positive things. Yeah, it's hard not to focus on the negative things when the negative things are overwhelmingly negative.
Foot with a dominating performance, sweep Dignitas, and have secured.
Can we already submit on Discord? No. I'm gonna put up the submissions. I'm gonna put out the form pretty much right before the event starts, because otherwise we're gonna get people that fill it out now and then just aren't actually there. So, you know, at least if we send it like 5 minutes before the thing starts, then it'll be like, all right, you know, maybe it'll be harder to get a mass amount of people, but at least we know that the people that submitted it are actually going to be there, hypothetically. All right, no warm-up game. All real players. One of them's AFK. KJ, we're not missing that, right? Nice shot. I think you should do activities for TikTok. I mean, what does that mean? Holy shoe. All right, KJ, let's mop this up, yeah? KJ. Listen. I know we're in a 2v1, but like, let's actually just lock in real quick and just like win the game, yeah? Thank you. I need this, bro. Streamer? No. I need this, bro. The amount of times I've been in a 1v2 situation because my teammate leaves and the opponents don't give me the 1v1. I'm sorry, man. I just can't let you do that. Rare game with only humans, I know. Come back and make it worse. Oh, man. Holy shit. Ooh, damn. I'll see that on the EO TikTok later. That was a nice bench. Bro said hi TikTok like he's not the one that's gonna post it. What do you mean? EO, like you're acting like you didn't just post that 2 seconds ago. That's wild. Ooh, psycho. Ow! That's just typical. That's just typical, man. You hit a really nice shot and then you give up the worst goal ever. I'm gonna post TS right now. Bro, at least can you include me saying like, wait, can you at least say like live now or some shit like that? Be like, yo, Coconut's live right now. I don't know. I wanna get people in here. I need to make a story too on Instagram and TikTok, because I remember I did that for a while, and it actually did help get a decent bit of people in here each time I post a story. But I haven't done that in a while. All right. I'm actually alright with that. I'm alright with like not playing another ranked game after that, to be honest. How much time we got left? 3.5 minutes? Nah, fuck it, we're running it again. Never mind. What do I look like? Free playing for 3.5 minutes when I could be playing ranked 2s? Honestly, if you think about it, at this point, like for this next game, we're pretty much just playing with house money. Because we already got 1 win, which means that even if we lose this, we're back to where we started, so it's okay, I think. I'm here and Coco officially doesn't like me. I don't not like you, but I didn't like what you were doing. Trash loser 23. But I'm pretty sure I will hold my tongue for right now. Ow. You got that right. Oh, it's open. You got it. You don't got it. That was a good try, though. A good try, teammate. Oh, nice. When are you moving to your new house? After the Paris Major sometime. Honestly, the next month. So I close on the house May 1st, which means I officially will own the house on May 1st, and then at that point I can do whatever I want to it. And then for the next month after that, it's pretty much just preparing the house to move in. So, you know, packing up some things from my apartment and slowly moving stuff over. And also, like, doing some electrical work, doing some work with, like, setting up internet servers and stuff like that to make sure that everything's online, so that I can like move in my desk and set up and all that stuff and immediately like start streaming like hopefully the next day, but we'll see what's happening. Oh, I got nothing. Bump. Bump. Ow. Bro, I actually could have avoided him too, but I don't know. Actually, I do know. I just didn't hold down the boost button enough. I just pinched that in a bad spot. That's actually a good spot. Nice. Fiber at the house? Yeah, I'll have fiber. I wouldn't have been able to move. Well, okay, I shouldn't say I wouldn't have been able to move in, but that is something I prioritized strongly, was good internet. If I want to, I can even get 2 gig fiber at the house, where I have 2 gig up, 2 gig down, but that's not really, I don't really need that. I just need, I just needed 1 gig. Honestly, I could probably get away with doing less. But having good internet just makes my job so much smoother, so much easier. So I'm probably just gonna get the 1 gig internet. But yeah, having fiber so that it's symmetrical is really good.
Towers on the desk, not 1 but 2. Have you been to Paris before? Are you excited to go?
Yeah. After Worlds last year, me and some buddies went, and yeah, we had a great time over there. But I'm excited to go back, man. I'm so excited.
Wait, did Foot clinch?
So it's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. So yeah, I'm so hyped. I'm so happy. I love everything right now. I just love life.
For sure. Well, you gotta stay locked in here because your day is not over.
Sure,
and you want to get
sure.
those points there for seeding and stuff like that. SSG's coming up next. They have been hot this tournament. What's the game plan against SSG?
Just our thing. Honestly, like
she's such a happy guy, man.
Got a major secure, so we're just playing for, like you said, points for Worlds. But there's honestly no pressure anymore, so we're just gonna go out there and have fun. And
NIP versus mates could be a fun match.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm gonna go let you get ready for it. Cheese, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. See you in Paris, bud.
Thank you, Wave. See you there.
Alrighty, they are going and they are.
Dude, W Cheese, bro. W
Cheese. Sunday. Dignitas, you know, hey, it's
Cheese such a happy guy, man.
They are looking like one of the top contenders here, James. You said it on the pre-show, but this is not how they wanted this final match of the normal season to go for them.
No, especially if.
Hey, Viper 22. Thanks for the prime sub. Happy 14 months, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Pretty daunting, but overall. You know, pretty decent run for Dignitas. Top 6 is very good.
And a little bit.
Top 6 in North America, very good. You know, I do think that this team likely will stick. We'll see if they do make a roster. Maybe they'll try to bring on a power player, maybe like a Frosty.
Turtle King streaming.
Potentially to round out their roster.
I'm trying to look for.
Make one move. You can pick who you'd want to drop in that situation.
Oh, follow Itachi.
In this series, Foot were dominant. They made such a massive statement.
Congrats on the home. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The rest of this weekend here, they're gonna have
appreciate that. I'll have to host a housewarming party sometime soon. Well, once I actually moved in.
After the great interviews he's been
I'll have to host a housewarming party. I think it'll be. I mean, it was fun hosting everyone over at my apartment for that one game night we did, but I think it'll be a lot more fun if I can, you know, have more space.
Plenty of opportunities to get better.
Yeah. They got many months, and they've got fantastic building blocks.
You gonna show us the tour of the house on YouTube when you moved in? Of course, guys, of course. You guys act like it's my first time ever making content. Of course I know that a house tour is gonna be a good video to make. Do something special for the move-in stream. I was thinking about doing a house-a-thon, where I just do a sub-a-thon to celebrate the new house, and I'd be completely open and transparent about how much money the sub-a-thon makes, and every single penny that I make during the sub-a-thon would be towards a house down payment. So I was thinking about doing that, because I think that's something that people could get behind, and also it would be a fun way to, like, you know, celebrate getting a house. 5,000 subs and I'll shave my head.
In the quarterfinals, about to play each other. This next match is for Paris. No, not quite for Paris. If
film the fiber installation too, brother. Okay, see, that's just a bad content idea. You know, sometimes you guys have decent ideas, but 5,000 you say. Not right now during the subathon. Once we do that. Also, with the house, what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to have a home gym. So basically, here's the checklist, guys, before we can do the subathon.
You know, and even if they lose,
One,
still have a shot like you're saying, but it would require all that.
Move into the fucking house. All right, so move my normal setup and all that stuff to the house. All right, here's the whole thing. Here's the whole plan. Here's the whole process. Okay. One,
number 4 if they drop down.
Close on the home, which is happening in 2 weeks from now. 2, start making renovations to the home. So, electrical outlets moved up high so that the cats can't get to the wires. Ethernet ports run throughout the house. And things like that. Okay?
I don't like that I've put this
2,
collusion in the air here, but it is. But it
or sorry. 3,
I mean, I don't know.
Move everything into the house. So move everything out of the apartment. Get the apartment cleared out. Get the apartment cleaned so that I can officially notify them that I've moved out and they're not upset at me.
And check out NRG.
Or get a home gym. The basement's unfinished, so I can have a home gym in the basement. I'll just need to I'll need to clean the basement because there's a bunch of cobwebs and shit. And then there's also, I just need to clean the basement, set up some lights, because the only lights in the basement right now are like light bulbs, you know, which aren't ideal. And then I would need to like move in like workout equipment, even if it's just simple stuff. I need to move in some workout equipment there.
Just set of opens for the reigning world champs for the first time since they've been a team.
Did you hear the desk giving me grief for saying that right now in their current form, NRG is the number 4 team? What do you think about that?
Listen, I don't mind it because I mean, power ranking wise, I mean.
Oh, guys, we're gonna run 3 minutes of ads. Actually, we don't have ads for 45 more minutes, but I feel like we probably should run 3 minutes of ads right now, just so that you guys don't get hit with ads during the actual series. Because I feel like this series could go 45 minutes if both the teams are dialed in. So we're gonna run 3 minutes of ads right now. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom in the meantime. I'll also show you guys the cat camera, because you know, why not, right?
Looking ahead, you know, you want NRG to be in form because
I'll be right back, guys.
They're NA's best hope at getting a trophy.
Or maybe NA actually has improved to where NRG can't just coast the whole entire time regionally. So maybe NRG's not that far off of form. Maybe the other teams have just gotten that much better. That's the big question.
Are they getting better or are we getting worse? We'll never find out, folks. It's hard to judge here. James, you picking your boys?
I have to. I have to. You got to go NRG. I still think they are a top 4 team. Virtus Pro on the outside looking in.
All right, Bates, who you got?
NRG.
NRG. Listen, guys, it's open number 6. We've seen these runs before. If there's ever going to be a run, it's got to be right now. I got to just put a little bit of faith here with Virtus Pro that maybe the debuff of having an org has finally kind of worn off and they're back to their redacted ways. I want to see it happen. This is partially me picking with my heart, but also look at this. 66% in chat, 66% of the desk for NRG. Everything balanced as it should be. Let's play some Rocket League and find out who is going to Paris. How does the story continue here? And which team's the better orange, folks? That's the real question that's on the line right now. NRG on one side, Virtus Pro on the other. Paris implications on the line. Let's play some Rocket League.
A big one for SSG, or Virtus Pro, no doubt. Got busy thinking about their matchup versus SSG yesterday where they gave up a ton of goals, but can Virtus Pro rally defensively, Daz, and stop one of the best teams North America has ever seen today? It's not happened on a Sunday before, but there's a first time
We
for
back.
everything.
Game 1 brought to you by
We back.
between
We
Virtus
back.
Pro
And the game's on.
teams in the race to
Alright, guys.
and only
VP versus
one
NRG.
can
Oh, I forgot to put channel points on the line. Wait, I wonder if I can still predict.
Series of Virtus Pro do
Please,
make
Rocket
a
League,
run.
please still let me
They'll go
predict.
to a tiebreaker, but
No, wait.
First, NRG looking to book their ticket here.
And I didn't hate that clear from Wavy. Got it out of the
No.
safety of the corner. Atomic beat him to the spot.
Hold on, did I miss it?
I know where you're going. He just
Did I miss the prediction?
And NRG, of course, ready for it. Virtus
No, my life is over. No, I can't predict.
Yeah, looking at this series.
Is it true that I can sub with Amazon Prime? That is a great com, EO. You can actually sub with Amazon Prime for free. For the low cost of $3.99, you can take $2 out of Jeff Bezos' pocket, put it in mine, and get access to all the Tier 1 emotes, get access to the Tier 1 sub badge, as well as avoiding every single ad. And that's all for free if you guys have Amazon Prime. Link to your Twitch account. Free sub. If you guys are watching on YouTube or TikTok, we got about 300 people between those two platforms. If any of you guys have a Twitch account and also have Amazon Prime, if you guys want to support me, it's absolutely free to drop a Prime sub. You get one per month with your Amazon Prime subscription, and if you don't use it, you lose it. So even if you guys don't want to sub to me, if you guys want to go support your favorite streamer for free, whether that's me or whether that's anybody else, Rocket League, non-Rocket League, come over to their Twitch channel, use the Amazon Prime sub. I'm sure they're going to appreciate it. And if you don't use it, you do lose it. Brandon Mouse, thanks for the Tier 1. Happy 20 months. I appreciate that. Noel Bounty, thanks for the Prime sub. Thank you, Noel Bounty.
2P's a little late to that. Look at Talk, though. Just trying to see if he can ward Daniel off by jumping early, but you see Dan just take his patience there on the wall and then forces it into the blue corner. NRG a little bit more.
Please, Rocket League, I need this. My account's kind of channel pointless. I'm not channel pointless on the RL stream, though. I think I have like 300,000. I got 200,000. I just exaggerated a whole 100 or 50%.
Just able to cut it out.
Talk playing well here in game 1. I mean, he's dialed in. I think he knows exactly how he wants his game to go, and he's giving it his best go as Beast Mode with 0 makes it look a lot more dangerous.
Where did you get the Jamaican part of your channel from? It's literally random. Like, I was 8 years old. I wanted to make a name that, like, wasn't cringe. My original idea was... This was my original. Hold on, let me type this out.
2P doesn't have boost here. Atomic's under the ball, but can't actually go for it. Was moved up way too close, so that attack will have to restart. Chance here, but Tong used the last of his boost. It was a great beat on Atomic. He loses that. I mean, it's gonna be so much boosted space for NRG here. Virtus Pro feels like they're holding on, but it just NRG
Was Unzipped Pants? No, that wasn't even my original gamer name. That was after. Guys, my original, like, names was going to be XX_epic ponage. I think ponage_XX. That was gonna be my original gamer tag. That's what I asked my parents if I could make my email. And they said, listen, Coconut. Alright. If we're gonna have your grandparents send you an email, are we really gonna have them send it to XX_epic ponage_XX? I was like, yeah, why not? And then I, anyways, changed it to Jamaican Coconut, and that was a lot better. So I just became Jamaican Coconut. But the Jamaican part was kind of just because I wanted to be Coconut, and Coconut was taken. So I was like, well, where are coconuts from? They're from Jamaica, obviously. That was it, though. I don't know, it's kind of just like a random name. If you think about it, like, the names are kind of arbitrary.
Beast Mode.
You know, like everybody's name is just kind of who they are online. So it doesn't really matter. You know, like I could have been named
51 on the clock, and
Burnt Peanut or Disguised Toast or Squishy Muffins. You know, like all these names are just arbitrary names that people have, and their identity is just around that name, but that their name is not, you know, like it doesn't matter. It's not like Disguised Toast is a disguised piece of toast, you know? Right, like, you know what I'm saying, though? It's just like, all these names, they're not actually that meaningful, right?
Soon again, you see Talk get that boost steal in the corner, and what a pass out in the middle. Atomic.
What a double. Great speed from Two Piece there.
Give the guy in the net the job of saving it, who has the boost. Atomic tried to bake it up, couldn't quite get there, and Beast Mode not equal to the fake and the secondary shot attempt. Finally, VP find a way through.
Now Two Piece looking to add to the scoreline, gets that one mid, and Atomic will cut it. NRG trying to push this ball off the field. Final 10 seconds to put a shot on, but it wasn't enough. Talk with a chance for a play for Virtus, and Beast Mode played off the sidewall where Atomic will pop it up all the way downfield to Beast Mode. Talk will ground it, and we got overtime.
Authority. Who do I think comes out on top? Any kickoff tech? Pretty standard, a pretty safe cheat from both teams as well. Definitely nobody wanted to give away anything too terrible, but actually everybody from Virtus Pro loses all the boost there. And
I predict a long OT. Nah.
Maybe
thanks, Wavy.
Press here. Talk
Wavy Davy.
Realizes he's not winning 1v3, just tries to take the best 50 he can. And Two Piece,
by the way, Triquatro, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Happy 10 months. And Go Trains Boy, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Or maybe Got Rains Boy? I'm not sure. Thank you, though. Yeah, dude, NRG loves their overtimes, man.
You can see Virtus just taking full control.
All my siblings passed away, Coconut. Can you please mention me? Are you... Okay. I'm really, really hoping that you're just like 8 years old and that's just like a bad joke. Because do not joke about something like that. Right? Do not joke about something like that just to get a crumb of attention, please. That is a horrible, horrible thing to joke about or say to try to use to get like attention, man. I'm really, really just hoping that you're young and that's just like some sort of a weird message. But don't do that.
For sure, it's going to require some extra discipline from everybody.
Yeah. Looks like NRG, again, like you said, with that challenge time, and trying to throw the rhythm off. Oh, Atomic off the ceiling. Oh, got it back.
Holy shit, NRG.
Where did this man come from? He says, I got 100 boosts on the sidewall, throw it up, go get it, big dog, bang.
Damn. What is that placement?
With authority, nice pass, Daniel.
On God, I am not lying. So you're telling me that you lost your siblings, they passed away, and you came into my YouTube chat and are now using that, you are using that to try to get me to shout out your name. I'm not going to entertain this anymore. EO, you said you got me with free promo? Check this out.
But Virtus Pro definitely looked like a force to be reckoned here with the Chiefs.
You do make a good point, though, not expecting two to go on that last shot, right? And I think it boils down to, you see the first man's thinking, I can definitely go cover this, but maybe he doesn't know Atomic's up and off the ceiling, right?
Man.
And the guy in net can see Atomic off the ceiling, and he knows his teammates not
Coconut just hit this live on Twitch.
You get that terrible feeling in your gut, like, I gotta go get it, or else it's gonna be terrible.
Holy shit.
Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it isn't.
I'll see that on the EO TikTok later. Oh man.
Unforced error with the double commit. Atomic hits a great
Look at this
flip to
aura.
win game one. That's the way it goes sometimes.
That is the way it goes sometimes, but you can see though NRG not necessarily starting off the series as strong as I think they may have wanted to, at least in terms of the score line and in terms of kind of the way they were moving around the field. Definitely felt like they gave up a little
Hey,
too much
Black Diamonds, thanks for the tier 1. Happy
instances,
2
but
years.
they secure the game, and there's going to be a lot of momentum going in their favor after that Atomic goal. We'll see how game 2
Thank you so much for the 2 years, EO.
I want to see Wavy end up with the ball. I like the way
Or sorry, not EO, but 2 years Black Diamonds. My bad. I was thinking about EO's name, and then my brain gets twisted up like that all the time.
He's working pretty hard.
Yeah, and Daniel will follow that one. Big clear from
Thanks for the Prime sub, Go Trains Boy.
Decided to pull off off of it. NRG tried to set up a
How's
pass.
that?
Didn't work between Atomic and
That
Beast.
get you the
Down
soundbite.
center, Dan can go
The
here.
prediction
He
is
knows
still
Beast
up.
Mode's coming back.
No, it's not.
Loses the 50, but it's to the sidewall. NRG will pass out to get the clearances. This one's
When are you going to quit Rocket Racing? I don't play Rocket Racing.
Play, and Atomic almost punished Virtus Pro for the pass attempt.
And Talk picked up the mid corner boost as well. Wavy, that's a nice 50.
Yes, it is.
NRG with
No,
a tricky
no, it's
bit
not.
of Play on the attack.
The prediction is not
Ultimately
still
boils
up,
down to
guys.
nothing. Talk will actually let that go. Will it be bad? They had to dodge the bump in the net. Wavy thankfully doesn't have any heat coming his way. And
What is Rocket Racing even about? Rocket Racing was a mini game inside of Fortnite. It was just like a racing game, kind of like Mario Kart, but with just like Rocket League cars. Bro, I can still predict. I guarantee you can't. I'm literally looking at the prediction right now. It is closed.
Talk pulls off of it. 2Piece does get a beat on Daniel, but no one to follow it up for Virtus. So Beast Mode will try to.
Aren't they getting rid of it? Yeah, I think it's the support for it is getting cut or has already gotten cut. Is that Sunless as a commentator or am I tripping? You are tripping.
For NRG to kind of start this one off, but Virtus have been able to get the ball.
Why was it lagging for me? I don't know. But the fact that you said that the prediction was open and I said it wasn't, and then you 2 times felt the need to tell me that I was wrong is insane. RLBS Day 2 was cinema.
You feel like you should be kind of blunting that transition if you take away, boost from either the first or even the following.
I haven't gotten to watch that yet.
For whatever reason, whenever
Hey,
NRG
Coconut,
picks
my
up that
glorious
clear,
king,
the
how
Virtus
are
Pro
you
get
today?
off of it.
Chilling?
I mean, they just can't go up and challenge the ball. They have to wait.
Respect your life lesson about losing family members. I
NRG is
mean,
not really feeling the effects of those boost steals.
I don't know, man. I think that joking about something. I mean, I've had people in here before joke about their family members having fucking cancer just to get me to read their name in a YouTube comment. That is unhinged. And I'm not going to support that kind of behavior, man. Like, some shit's a little bit more serious than getting your message read out on YouTube, you know?
Heck of a job from Daniel out of his own half. He realized his teammates needed help, broke up a play with 0 boost, and then continued.
You're gonna do the 1v2 video today? That's the plan. Depends on how I'm feeling.
For his teammates with 0 boost behind him to get out of a jam, and what a pass out of the sidewall. Daniel will dig it out to himself. Little stutter step down to the floor because he knows he doesn't.
Yo, Turtle, thanks for the raid, man. Turtle, if you just raided me, and it's like, what, 11 a.m. your time? When did you start stream?
Maybe to see if they could get someone to bite. Virtus Pro been solid.
Fuck that guy's tournament. We just played Smurfs. Whose tournament was
I
it?
can't believe it if you're VP here. You got 4 people jammed up in this corner. Somebody explodes, and somehow you can't reach it. That's gotta be so
RLSS for
irritating.
seniors?
Like surely out of all the possible
Oh, so you just
scenarios
played
in this
people that
corner,
you don't actually
the
think were
last
like
one
30
is gonna be
plus?
straight in the net. Well, NRG picked
First
it
round,
out
our
of the
opponent
bag.
was labeled as plat. He had a GC.
We'll see
Classic.
whether or not NRG can continue
Classic, dude.
on this one. Is 2Piece now.
Well, sorry to hear that.
To the side, you see Atomic just barely. I mean, he gets bumped there and Talk
Received
tried to pick it
4.
up, but no follow here for Virtus. This will be 2Piece.
All
play
good,
to
it
the
was for
side,
fun.
and It's just this individual play.
30-year-olds lying about their age
Not
for a
exactly what
t-shirt.
Virtus need right now. They're not able to get
Staff
past
of tourney had
2A
no
NRG, and
proof of
NRG
ages and
just
ranks. What a
kinda
dumb tourney.
Yeah,
Seed
it
4
definitely
knocked the
feels
lowers
like
on
the
first
person
round.
breaking up that NRG counterattack is attacking forward. Like, look at
I feel
look
like
at
any
how
tournament
who's
that
challenging second
restricts
for
certain
Virtus
people
Pro.
from
Always
entering is
jumping
going to be
and
pretty
facing
difficult
backwards.
to
That means that
manage.
It's very difficult to actually fight for possession, and you're just fighting to
Especially if it's not
delay.
backed by like a large
And while that
organization.
can have its ups and downs,
Like something like
it's still not
CRL,
a good position you
there
wanna
is
be
a
challenging
large
from.
organization behind it with like
A
the,
0-1
Rocket League
scenario,
/ Epic
2Piece
Games,
finally a chance on target. I think
doing
it's
some of the
first one in this
moderating
game.
for it, doing some of the
Second one, actually,
verification
but
for like
either way,
schools
not
and
much to
things like
speak of
that.
for Virtus Pro.
I feel like
Everyone
a
under
smaller
200
tournament like that
points.
is just bound to have that happen.
Tom picks that up and brings it downfield. NRG looking for more here. Beast Mode a little bit more spread. Daniel behind the midfield line on this play. As Beast Mode wants to get the ball to him. Daniel dodging bumps, still tries to attack and is blocked out. Virtus though showing no signs of getting out. They are in a tough spot. NRG are putting their foot down, trying to play the Mrs. Daniel, but Wavy gets some breathing room for Virtus now. We got 15 seconds remaining. This ball cleared out by Beast Mode into the midfield.
Oh, that's
Stays
just
on top
open.
of it. Flick over one.
Yeah, Talk can't even get back to that.
That might be ball game.
It's exactly
All right, so NRG are gonna go up 2-0.
Which way's talking
This has
about?
been like a pretty
It's
expected
delayed touch,
result
but
so
how
far, I
does it
would
do
say.
nothing? You give it right back. Your teammates trying
Yo,
to grab corner boost, trying to
incredible.
cover up,
Thank you
can't
for the
make it.
Prime
Now you have
sub.
to make the stop at 0.
How have the games been so far
See,
today?
man, I think you're right.
I mean, the first series was a 4-0 sweep by Foot, and this one is looking like it's probably gonna be 4-1 or 4-2.
As close as
Or
the first
4-0,
game
depending on how the
started,
timeout
this one
goes.
is looking like a shutout, and it will be. This is a
You know what we're gonna do in the
bad
meantime?
start for Virtus Pro.
I'm assuming they're gonna call a
You're
timeout,
at
right?
this point, and make sure
I'm
you dive
assuming.
deeper into the matchup. Yep.
You guys think they call a
I do
timeout?
see it. It looks like, you know, for Virtus Pro, they have.
All right, guys. Ranked. Let's go for it. Everybody knows the rules. 3 clips, 3 guesses. We're gonna get every single one right today. I have faith. That's a good pop. Teammate goes for a redirect. Not crazy or anything. That's pretty crazy though. What a skim. I wonder if that was intentional or not. Like, I wonder if he even knew that he could do that. Probably, right? Let's go for a simple, like, champ, I think. Nice. Ooh. Plat? Oh. Should have known. All right, corner read. Midfield pass. Nice block from the opponents. Okay, he's going to touch that back. Nice pre-flip. He's moving a little slowly here, and he's got like a white Fennec, which I think is kind of low rank. But it still looks pretty good. It looks like it could be champ. Could be a little higher as well, but I think the defense is kind of bad. This was the 13th of December, 2025, so about a year ago? No, wait, that's 5 months ago. Champ? Oh, nice try. Yo, Rocket, buddy, if you've already done the Rankle, how about you fucking chime out, pal? I'm trying to play the Rankle. I don't want you to just give me the answers because you've already done the Rankle before, buddy. I don't want you to do that, man. That ruins the game. It's not fun. Alright? Don't do that. Jesus, man.
But I think also you have to take
Why?
a look at that.
Why do you
that
think I would
overall
want that?
pressure
I don't
now
want
down
you to ruin the
2
game,
games in
buddy.
the series, and then, you know, with the major conversation and things like that, not wanting to go to LCQ, like.
Don't do what? There was a guy in Twitch who had clearly already watched the Rankle before. Like, he did the Rankle for today. And he was just giving the answers in Twitch chat. Like, even for the clip that was unavailable, he was like, bro, it's gold. It's gold, bro. Trust me, it's gold. I don't want you to give me the damn answers, man. I want to play the Rankle for myself. You know? Yeah, he said it was gold on the unavailable clip. It was gold. He said it was GC on the last clip. It was GC. I'm pretty sure he got the first one correct as well. Yeah, he said it's champ in all caps on the first one. G fucking G's, buddy.
Wavy got the bump on Atomic, and again, they might be trying to use the physicality to get more space Chiefs.
You think ELC will get bypassed? Eventually, yeah. It might get bypassed day one. I don't know, but I think the benefit of EAC isn't just the actual prevention. It'll be the detection, which I think will be more important. Like, not preventing people from running the cheats, but it'll be easier to detect when people are actually using bots in real time, hopefully.
But look at NRG. Everything feels covered here. It feels like they just have a read.
Won the Gentlemates match? I actually didn't check.
So well so far at the start of this game.
How do they bump with ball cam? Sometimes you just... Well, I think on the spectator view, they don't have, like, camera movement. On the spectator view, they just have always use ball cam. So a lot of the times, like, players aren't necessarily on ball cam while they're spectating. Oh my god, Psycho. Nope.
We are skimming the ball. We do not want the
What happened to Garrett? Is he still with NRG? I think Garrett's a co-owner of NRG at this point.
Beastmo pulls off of it so Atomic can shoot. Talk does get a great stop here. Again, for Virtus, not being able to really get too much of a foothold.
Can you live stream in Paris? I will be streaming the RLCS event in Paris, but I imagine when I'm not at the RLCS event, I probably won't be streaming. Because I'm going to be going to Paris with my mom, and I think on
because again,
On the
no one
days
has Rio and
before
NRG.
we're actually like there in Paris, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just hang out, I think, with like Reddles and maybe Chief Beef and all the other people that are there, like the North American streamers. Why would you invest in an esports org? Don't they just shed cash? I don't think Garrett would be a co-owner of NRG. Well, I don't know if he invested into it or if they just made him a co-owner because he's been with NRG for so long. But I think NRG is actually a profitable esports org. People might, you know, you might be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think NRG is one of the more profitable ones. Will you not have a streamer setup? No, I will have a streamer setup. That's what I'm saying. I will be able to stream during the matches. I'm just saying the days before, you know, or like the mornings before the RLCS event days, I'm not going to be like live streaming while I'm out in the public, you know. I'll be streaming during the RLCS event with a PC setup at the event, but I'm not going to be streaming like beforehand. So I'm not going to be streaming like while I'm walking around the city and stuff like that. In Paris, I feel like that's a surefire way to just get robbed. You know, there's a lot of pickpockets in Paris. A lot of people that would love to just yoink a camera off of me. Especially if I'm like distracted and not paying attention. So.
But Virtus, though, you can feel the pace of play for them increasing. They're getting much more faster. And they've really been able to make NRG try to, you know, work offensively and defensively. Minute 30 left in regulation. They just have to continue to keep up the pace.
Giving it a good go. It's very awkward for Talk. It's kind of one of those you jump and you go, well, hang on, what actually am I doing here? No, and the
Ooh, wow, what a shot.
He's right there.
All right, VP looked pretty good now. Timeout, Buff.
Expecting it. Good read here from 2Piece after Wavy got the first touch. A laser right to Beast Mode who fell off the post.
What part of Paris is RLCS going to be at?
That dang post.
Pull it up.
You can have 1 hour, you can have 20,000. The post will always come for you, and you never know when.
The post comes to collect. This time, Beast Mode was the victim. Now, NRG down by 2, and Virtus Pro in a comfortable spot for once here in the series. Timeout has proved
Jourdain Richard, thank you for the $1 super chat on YouTube. Appreciate that, man.
Exactly where you want to be. You just got to handle the pressure. Look at NRG. They're knocking at the door.
So, I'll show you guys in between games.
They just make sure don't get hit first and foremost. They know they're going to need everybody if they want a good transition. Right now, though, Virtus Pro feels like they've got middle on lock.
Dude, this is a huge arena.
Good cut from Wavy. 2Piece waiting center. Talk's gonna dive at this one. 2Piece watching the clear, but NRG keeping it close.
I'll show you guys in a second.
That pop, not the best pop, and 2Piece will intercept. Beast Mode will use the last of his boost. Demo on the play.
Paris La Defense Arena is great.
Recognize the danger from Wavy, got into the air so
G2, Navi, KC are considered to be the big name profitable esports org. There are probably others, but that was just being lazy. Yeah, I think NRG does pretty well for themselves. Like, they don't like shed cash. I don't imagine that Garrett would have become a co-owner if it shed cash. So here's it's the Paris La Defense Arena, which, I mean, if you look at it, just look at how large the arena is. It's gonna be a pretty cool event. But yeah, so it's here. Big landmarks, of course, being Arc de Triomphe. Right here, the Eiffel Tower, right here, and I imagine to get there, hold on.
Yeah, and sometimes when you think about the attack too, it does come to, okay, we're going to welcome NRG.
Public transport actually wouldn't be that bad to get to the Eiffel Tower, literally just a straight shot.
They're at their weakest. Again, you can see kind of like the panic
to get to the Eiffel Tower.
I guess panic is one thing, but just Beast.
I guess this is the arc, right? Yeah. It's pretty cool that there's so many roads that go straight to the Arc de Triomphe.
So now Virtus Pro trying to see if they can force a tie.
Pretty interesting.
Guaranteeing us 6 games. Can they continue to be?
Anyways,
on this level?
last time I was in Paris, I really liked the architecture.
It's a tight one.
Did you get invited? Yes, I'm waiting on final details for them, but I will be at the Paris Major. Like, I'm 95% confident. And I already booked my flights. So, if we somehow don't get a setup, I'm gonna be pretty upset.
No, don't steal it from him. He did all that good challenge work. 2-piece, that's rude.
Listen, he wanted to make sure it was going in.
Is that where Worlds is? No. This is for the Paris Major. The Paris Major that this event is leading up to is in Paris, believe it or not. Those flight ticket costs were no joke. Yeah, dude, I'd be pretty upset if they informed me that I was no longer able to get there. I'd have to make up some sort of medical emergency or something with the plane company, see if they refund me. Hey guys, I actually just developed a fear of flying and I no longer can fly. What do you mean leaked? It's public info? Dude, look at the top of your screen. It literally says Paris Open number 6. How could that be leaked? It's literally called the Paris Open.
You can feel it building. NRG getting all those boost steals. You see only one guy with boost wavy, and he's stuck in a 1v2 on the sidewall.
Oh, he got a
one's driving middle. And
It's a joke.
Right, got the flip.
Alright, my bad. I misinterpreted your message. I apologize. You gotta understand, we got a lot of people that send silly messages that, keep in mind, I can't tell whether it's a joke or not. I don't know you, so I'm pretty bad at reading when it's like a joke / sarcasm over text. I was like, I don't know you guys, you know? I was joking too, FYI.
Always be tough to try and read those, and he's just high off the bar. Beast mode gives it back for Atomic, who says, maybe not this time. Let's just go back and let them through the ball.
Daniel!
Daniel, though, gets past 2.
Yeah, May 20th to the 24th. Interestingly enough, the Paris Major is going to have 3 crowd days. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the crowd days.
Can't get a hard touch, doesn't want to give up possession. Atomic plays this one close too. Another
Kind of have to assume some sort of odd comments. Yeah, man.
What's Daniel gonna do? Gets a beat here, but sends it straight to Wavy.
It's like saying you suck at streaming while meaning in a joking way, but how will you know? I don't know. It's a good. That's a good comparison. Oh, Atomic almost just peeked on his.
Well done, 2-piece, and picks up a free ball off the loose. Change, and there it is.
Unlucky.
Straight into the bank. 2-piece, right place, right time, makes the most of it.
You're not expecting the 50 to go this way.
On his what? On his nothing. On his nothing. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Guys, if we get 1 sub right now, I will consume an extracurricular mood-enhancing device.
Okay, things heating up here.
We get 1 single sub right now.
Take the lead. We've had 3 goals in 2 minutes, which has been the fastest it's been scored this year. Make it 4. Atomic strikes now.
Oh, just the collapse in the corner. Talk gets the wrong touch, makes the extra hit, but Atomic holds the flip, and 2-piece beats Wavy, and it just collapsed.
Talk with the own goal. Sway, thanks for the gifted sub. Talo, thank you for the gifted sub.
That is bad.
Coconut's become a drinker? Whoa. I'm not drinking 2. Still just gonna drink 1. It's not every sub is a drink.
And now
Relax.
down, well, not down,
I think that's against Twitch terms of service.
You're emotionally shattered.
No, I'm not a drinker, but I do think drinking makes the watch parties more fun. Definitely not an addict. Drinking does make the watch parties more fun, though, I will say. And it makes the rage bait easier to deal with. So, every sub is a shot of Everclear. I would die after 1 shot. I don't think you understand. I said it because you drink one near every day. I had 1 can yesterday and 1 can today. What do you mean near every day, bruh? What do you mean near every day?
Top left boost on his side. Now, again, Virtus Pro up here. 5-goal game.
Addicted.
And we're only halfway through.
Okay. Alright, boys.
Squeezing 2-piece.
Alright.
Real solid out of the midfield line. Virtus Pro definitely improving how they're taking those challenges. They said, look, we can't get those delay touches. We got to go take it to them.
Your cats drink too? They drink water. Wholly addicted, yeah. It's over for me, guys. My liver is cooked. My liver is chopped.
making it look close.
My liver is chopped cheddar.
I mean, the way this game has gone, the unexpected touches that have happened between players has just made this really uncomfortable game to gauge.
Oh my God.
Things that may seem like simple
Oh my.
saves have not been the case. And NRG trying to see if they can get something back here as Atomic looks for the.
Do I have any mods I can go over to TikTok real quick?
Free shot, Daniel. No, he missed
I'm actually
again.
gonna time this guy out
It
for
was
the
a close
time being,
one, though.
but
He knew he had to pick somewhere in the net. He saw the defender go up and out the back, and he knows that gives you a lot of flexibility, so he chose his best line. Daniel makes a good stop. Thankfully, that one's off the bar. Atomic was flat-footed on the line, and it will remain 3-3.
NRG needs something from Daniel here. Maybe another shot chance. But no, beast mode.
that's so
actually is the
ugly and it
one who
works.
gets it in. He's 2 for 2.
You remind me of a
And this is
wine
why
mom
the war
defending
challenge is to come
themselves.
from the first man. I know talk gets bumped, but you might as
I
well
think
cut.
by
Atomic's
all
gonna go
accounts,
take out
having
one.
2 drinks in the span of a week is perfectly healthy.
Oh, man.
It's not like I'm having multiple beers every single night.
Atomic able to open that play up. And now, like you said, beast mode getting involved here in the scoring. Which,
For real, you
it's
only
one of
drink
these
beer.
situations where I feel like you're trying to beat
I
him to
prefer
Daniel is
cider
0 for 5
over
right now.
anything
He's been
else.
great on defense with 3
That's what an
saves and
addict
been
would say.
clutch.
It's true. That is probably what an
Down in
addict
this
would say.
series, in this game, I should say, you need someone to get on
Mods,
that
can we
scoring
time out
line.
GTA as the
Now
go-to
Atomic,
game?
who's been doing a great job of
That
creating
guy
for NRG all game long.
Is probably
Want to see if
5
he can
years
set
old.
Something up there. Daniel will give him a little bit of space, but maybe a chance for a transition here. No, it's been cut out.
There is one thing you can always say about Atomic, no matter what. He does not take the obvious route to the net.
I think you'd like
Okay,
cherry
'cause
beer. I don't really like beer, to be
he's
honest,
just
dude.
Tag, lip reset, whatever. But
Most
you see him
beer
take
just
his right
tastes like
touch the corner
ass.
Sometimes as Daniel tries to dunk it, and it's that willingness to go off the beaten path that really adds a lot of value to a guy like that. He reads the game so quickly, it's so dangerous.
7 seconds left here in regulation. Looking like overtime unless something changes here. Beast mode. Does he want
Like
to keep
mead.
this up?
I
He does
don't know
stay
what
up.
mead
Atomic's
is.
chasing it down. So is Daniel. Wavy actually pops it. That might be dangerous. Daniel left field.
Uh-oh.
This one gets sent to him.
That's
Tried
dumb.
to get the straight down, but it was
Like
cut out.
sour
And
candy?
we have OT.
Yeah, I had sour gummy worms
Definitely
yesterday.
the right idea. It's a decent kickoff. Wavy, what a job. Needs a little help. Talk wants the world. Siga's double tap. He needs a little help, and that one's cleared out. Here comes 2 Beast. Can he adjust?
What a
He's
save
threw
from
it out of
Beast
the net.
mode.
Daniel will pick up his corner boost. Throws Wavy into the mouth a
Beast
little bit, but eventually the ball
mode.
comes right back to him, and Virtus Pro gonna
What
stay
a
on
hard
the
cider.
attack for a
Hard
second.
cider is my preference
Cleared
of
out 2
drink,
Beast.
if I do
Boost.
drink.
Wavy off the ceiling. What's he doing? Double? Oh, just missed it. 2-piece shot.
Wow, what a shot from 2-piece. Try not your grandfather's root beer. I've actually heard good stuff about that. Bush Apple? I am not drinking Bush, man. If I'm gonna drink alcohol, which I don't really do often, I'm not drinking Bush. I'm sorry.
Boy, have we got it. Equal series.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water as well, guys.
I mean, to be fair, there's been a couple of goals that game that were like, what just happened? But outside of that, NRG really made them work. Lots of good presses on offense. They sent 10 shots at them. Virtus Pro responded with 10 of their own. You look back at the stats here, not too physical except for Virtus Pro. NRG only had 1 demo. And the threat of the bump was there, but Virtus Pro did a great job of managing it. I think that was also partially key to their success, is that they were just so slippery. And now, here we are, NRG have just called a timeout.
It's a good time to call it. You know that Virtus Pro has definitely adjusted. It's certainly not what you were getting games 1 and 2. And there's that cheeky little flick with the added pinch power. And what a ball across. You love to see a couple of boost steals. Definitely a big turnaround for Virtus Pro. In a roller coaster of a game 4, that's for sure. Absolute madness. I think it's the right move if you're NRG. Even if you're still confident you're going to win, you got to get off the ride for a second, I think, after a game like that and just reassess for a second.
Yeah. Reassess, maybe even like slow it down for a little bit. You know, again, Virtus get a lot of momentum off of that game win, and now for NRG, kind of understanding, like sticking to that play style. And I mean, for them, you know, you talk about what to expect here from NRG, as a lot of people have touted them as the #1 team in the world, or not in the world, well, some people in the world after the World Championship, but now it's been put into question if they're even #1 in America based on how this season has gone on, or NA as the season's gone on. I mean, a lot of people expect them, if they are still that #1 team, to come through and have a dominant win this event. I didn't even just make the major, win the event. But the competition is starting to rise, and they've really been pushed to.
Why do European teams' gameplay look so much better?
Yeah,
They're just, they
is hard.
play the game
It's-
differently.
It's hard to stay on top, you know? NRG has finally, I think, been crushing souls in North America for long enough that everyone else has finally learned that, you know, we gotta improve.
What's the game you
what
played the
happened.
most before
We're
RL
giving
came
them
out?
for their money. It is no longer
Fuck, dude, that was like 11 years ago.
Here's 3 and 4, much less so. You gave away game.
I don't know if I did play any games consistently before then.
How much does
Like, I used to play Call of Duty,
Virtus Pro
but
fighting
I don't know, I wasn't
hard,
like a sweat on that or anything like that.
stage. It's a big
Started playing RL as soon as it came out. Yeah, guys, I have a Season 1 Silver Topper. Like, from the original Season 1.
How will they start this one out? How do they respond after NRG take a timeout? Here's Tog, got the flip there.
This isn't VP playing, this is Redacted. Nope, this is Redacted. Well, sorry, this is VP. Redacted got picked up by VP.
Making NRG stretch to get the clearances. Atomic, though, great follow-up to
Oh.
eliminate the danger, and then it's setting up a potential play. Daniel not gonna get the boost.
If Coco ever met me at a lab, I'd show you
The
alcoholic.
ceiling for that turned into a pass away.
Alright, guys. It doesn't need to be a competition about who drinks the most. I think my chat is just a bunch of young kids that aren't really used to seeing anybody drink. Because, to be honest, I didn't drink at all for last year. And then, like, during one stream, I had a buzzball, and I was like, damn, that shit was actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna drink during the streams where I have to play the game, or whenever I have to do actual productive work.
They already know what they have to do.
But,
Now it's about execution.
I mean,
We'll see.
sometimes it's alright. I've never said that drinking wasn't good, but I don't like getting drunk. I don't like that. I don't like not being able to, you know, be,
Just don't let him do it to you.
what's it, like, of my own facilities, or, like, you know, control my body and stuff like that. I don't really like that too much. But, good drink every once in a while. Never hurt anybody. Hey! X-Laggy Noob! Thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Oh my goodness, what a play from NRG. Oh my god. That's gonna be the sub goal for the day. Hell yeah, X-Laggy Noob. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Stutter step, got him, cooked 2 people, and said, here you go, beast mode. You're right. On a
Since when is
platter
beast
for the
mode in
win.
NRG? For like the last 2 years, bro.
Players do so many amazing
I like the
things
feeling
with
right
the
after
ball
buzz, but
there.
right before drunk,
That
that's the
makes
perfect
ground game
spot.
so impressive.
Fair enough.
And a
See,
top
the
there,
crazy thing is, I think I get there
to get
for,
past Virtus, and a play there for Virtus to strike
I get
back.
there with one
Daniel
drink,
got the
which is
save.
nice.
Atomic now in the
Wheel
air,
spin?
looking to
Yeah,
play.
probably.
Oh, he just has it.
Holy, wait,
Beast
what?
Mode went for a bump. I'm pretty sure.
The hell just
No, it's
happened?
Daniel going upfield. Look at him chase Wavy down all the
Double?
way up the wall. Got a
Oh, it's
piece
just
of
open.
him, said, no
I didn't even see that.
basketball saves
Alright, let's
for
spin
you,
the
my
wheel.
boy.
So if we have to do
He's
something
going
physical,
in.
we can do it before we drink.
So it might not
Hell
show
no.
the stat sheet with the bump,
Wait,
but
go, 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 go.
Oh,
Yes!
Daniel cleared the
Yes,
lane there.
bro! Yes!
NRG now up by
Oh
2.
my god! I thought we were about to have to do burpees, man. Oh, thank the Lord we don't have to do burpees. Let's do some. Oh, I feel good about these guys. I feel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 20 jumping jacks, no problem. I got you. That's all
Right
good.
back to that calm,
That's
cool,
all good.
collected
Ooh,
style.
Zudge.
So you mentioned it right off the kickoff. You know, it's all about the execution. You know what's got to happen. Getting too wrapped up in it, it felt like that break did him some good.
Sometimes you just need to reset. Here's Wavy.
Feel good
though.
about that.
Looking for one.
Feel
and
great about
what a
that.
Save on the goal line for Daniel.
Oh yeah.
Good shot from Wavy. Don't want to give him too many more of those.
Oh, Atomic. How do you
And
get out
Atomic.
of 0? So good.
Oh, talk no
Oof.
chance to shoot. There's the pump and beast mode there to save
Excuse
the
me.
day in time. 2-piece tried to get it down to Wavy. It was cleared out by Atomic. Talk.
10-minute overtime?
It is. It was slightly.
What's a
on,
10-minute
but not
overtime?
too threatening at all. I think it might have hit the post there. Wavy to 2Ps, cut out again. Atomic.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, guys, I'm gonna do fucking jumping jacks turned around next time. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Can't really make contact, and Wavy got
Fuck.
because of it.
You pulled the string on him. You really think he's gonna hit it. But NRG up 2. They don't necessarily care if they go for an attack that has no teeth because they know they don't have to score. And you're right, it makes you look a lot worse than you are sometimes. It's not fair.
I hope VP makes it to Paris. I wouldn't mind kicking it.
On the side of
I don't think VP is going to, but
sometimes it'll get away from you.
I wouldn't mind kicking it in Paris with the
It
boys.
does feel like,
Wavy.
you know, clock management is in play. They get into the ball quickly, but they're not taking risks. The question is going to be, when will you see a risk from Virtus? Maybe soon.
Sweet Soft, thank you for the Prime
Aggressive
sub.
Third man has Wavy behind him. Has 2Ps up mid. 2Ps with the cut here, but no, not a lot of boost here on the side of Virtus. Doesn't feel like this attack is going to amount to much.
And especially with Daniel winning that one, it's been your regularly scheduled hang on. NRG's playing defense for two minutes. This is why people think they're a defensive team. You know why? Because they get themselves in leads and they don't force it.
Yeah. And you can see how that looks.
How's your
too.
sleep?
It feels like
I don't know, I
they've got
slept
things
in
under
today,
control.
which is weird.
Virtus though feel flat.
On the wheel,
Maybe a chance here. Wait,
remove
can't
1% of 20 burpees and replace it with 1% chance for 40 burpees. No.
Empty, and so is Virtus Pro.
I can barely even do 20, dude.
This one hits the ground. It'll be a 2-0.
If I did 40, that would be like an actual like hit workout, man.
Now, I know it's unlikely that
Are you going to Paris? Yeah.
Virtus Pro was going to find something, even if Wavy, you know, blasted that one into the net.
I've already had over a 6-pack. Crazy how one beer gets you going. Well, I'm telling you guys, I don't drink a lot. I don't drink often. So, I don't drink often and I'm relatively lean. I mean, I'm not, you know, shredded or anything like that, but I'm relatively lean.
At least make contact and have him make the save, but the clean whip
So,
feels bad.
Yeah, it does. It does. It just feels like once the game.
NIP lost, by the way. Or sorry, Gentlemate's lost.
They played and Virtus just struggled to get anything going.
Wait, Gentlemates are losing to KDOP Corp too.
Situations, but RGE they're taking care of business.
Coco drank a beer. Is that how this came up?
Let a couple of games get away from them. They take
I have
they come off of it looking
an enhancement beverage right now.
Some nice, like you said, just slow it down a little bit. Got a little bit of the ground game here. And Virtus Pro's been so keyed up. Just the pace.
Are you hitting the Discord for the 2v1 video?
Could not, you know,
I mean, I will when we're doing that, but we're not doing that right now.
Back to that game 1 and 2,
We got at least 3 more matches before that happens.
Good spots, Virtus Pro. Gotta go back
Or
to
wait.
those discipline challenges on the ground.
This is the this is the second match of the day. So we have 3 more matches after this one. Before we do a community ranked duel, and then after that, I'll probably want to warm up for like 20 to 30 minutes. And then we'll be doing a yeah, just ban AJL permanently for the stream, guys. I just don't want to see comments like that. I think you guys are entirely too comfortable commenting about something like that.
Well, I guess game 3 was pretty good, and game 4 was pretty good.
Fuck is wrong with you?
They're starting to slow down.
Repeatable.
It feels like again they started to slow down. They got to find their bite here.
Yeah.
Again, major race. Need to win this one. But World's conversation as well. Oh, as Daniel strikes, NRG are trying to lay Virtus to rest. Wavy,
I really want to see what he said. No. No, you don't.
Daniel on the back wall is ready to meet it. Talk jumped for that. And now Atomic trying to get the bump on 2Ps maneuvered correctly to get the save.
And Beast Mode will find the block. Daniel will pick it up with 0. Best 50 incoming. And Talk wisely just out into open space and a full reset in order for Virtus Pro.
Oh, Beast Mode double. Oh, Daniel just right on top of it too. Good pre-jump there. Wavy struggling to get the clearance out. Virtus Pro struggling to get out of their own half. NRG looking to swarm. Atomic to Beast Mode pre-jump. But he
Is it okay if I can't sub? Yeah, that's fine. And nobody has to sub.
What? Wavy
Of course it's fine if you guys can't sub. The stream's not like paid, you know. It's free for a reason.
You don't need boost. That thing's
That being said, if you're not subbed, you're gonna have to watch ads every once in a while.
Oh my. Virtus now trying to send us to 7. They show claws late. Daniel needs to make up for it, tries to, and doesn't amount
Yo,
to
what did he
much.
say? Guys, don't worry about what the guy that got banned said. It was something inappropriate and against the chat rules. That's all you really need to know. Just don't do that. Laggy Noob, thanks for gifting us up to King Vin.
Oh, he's just so good with these low boosts.
Thank you, Laggy Noob.
Taking his time. He wants to make NRG play his game.
Oh, and Daniel just pops somebody in the mouth off the back line for Virtus Pro. He's NRG trying to make it as difficult as possible for Virtus Pro to have smooth follow-up.
And I like how Virtus Pro approaching.
That's what I'm saying, young
They
Austin.
could be in what would be considered a bad spot. They don't show any real shake here. Talk, fake challenge, low boost, 2-piece does go. Beast mode up, and Talk does get a light touch. Daniel shot. Oh, it's saved by 2-piece right at the goal line. Atomic will go up the ladder. Look at Wavy though.
Wow.
Early pre-jump to cut it out.
What a job from Wavy. I mean, he was just getting bullied out of his own box by Beast Mode landing and rotating out. And I have no idea how he had enough boost to get all the way up to that one.
Atomic with the
Will you play today? I'll be playing after the watch party most likely, but it'll be a while though before we play. Hey, X Laggy Noob. X Laggy Noob. Thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. Thank you, man.
He saw it get a little bit too far ahead of him. Calm, cool, just make the read. No rush.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, X Laggy Noob. I appreciate the support today. When do you think Easy Touchy will be in game? Probably in about a week and a day or 2 from now.
Tied up game. Scary if you're Virtus now. NRG could end things here. Here's Daniel. Got the flip off the first touch. Stays on top of it. Tries to force it through.
Were you hoping to win?
Now it has beast mode under.
I would have probably predicted NRG to win this,
haven't
but
seen Virtus though on offense in quite some time. NRG are keeping this ball at the blue half as Daniel picks it up, plays a 50, sent all the way across, and Atomic will take this one now. NRG looking for more. Pass the
oh, what a save from Wavy off the post. Brutal. Ever seen Coco angry? I mean, I just prefer that people don't send weird messages. That's all. Not angry about it. I mean, I get that like the people that are sending those messages are probably just kids, but it's just weird. That's all. And then like everybody else gets obsessed that like with what the person who got banned said. Don't worry about it. You know, it'll be all right.
Virtus Pro needs to keep this in the NRG half, but it's sent back again. And look how quickly Daniel is to close out the space.
Great recoveries though from Virtus.
How much money did you bet? I didn't bet anything on this. I tried to bet, but I forgot to get the prediction in before this happened. What a touch from Atomic.
I feel like they'll get more and more confident as the pressure wraps up.
Oh, Daniel has to get a save.
Good save.
Wavy, heater of a shot. Talk now. Brings this one, Atomic back wall. Talk.
Oh, what a shot. Saved by Atomic. Play the Wordle. Yeah, I was gonna do those in between this next match, actually.
Got the boost stolen from him by Atomic. Wavy and Talk.
Are you live tomorrow? No. Tomorrow's my day off. I think the guys will create new bots that are like freaking unbeatable. Some of the bots that are out already are pretty unbeatable, dude.
Wavy wants to ground this. There's no way they can get it downfield unless he can try here. Pitch, it'll hit the ground. We got OT.
Oh man.
Are you live every day? Nope. I am live every day except for Monday and Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday are my days off. What I want to do ideally is try to record like 1 or 2 videos before stream every day. On Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But it doesn't really end up working out perfectly like that because, you know, I have a lot of things to do before stream, like go to the gym and things like that. It might be easier for me if I started pushing back my stream schedule to like 2 p.m. But then it also wouldn't work on like RLCS weekends. So...
Wavy did get the mid though, so Beast Mode will have 0 here as Atomic tries. Talk sitting on the back wall. Wavy playing it a little close and does get the 50. 2-piece, no boost. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but Talk had to jump there. Atomic was
Is it true you can 1v3 your pro team? Definitely not true.
Cracks form for Virtus Pro. Gotta get your feet set quick. Everyone was 0. They're scrambling.
Oh, clearance, Atomic free shot, blocked out.
What a
by
save from Talk.
Atomic, no, he misses this time. Wants to look upfield for a bump, can't find one. And two-piece of goods clearance. Beast mode awkward here. Wants to take it up to the wall, playing 50s out.
Don't let him beat two.
Going to the Paris Major? Yeah, I'll be there.
Offense at all. So in this overtime, it
I
doesn't
think.
look likely because NRG. No, it's not over. Locked out again.
My
It's
God.
going the other way.
Daniel says, that's wide. I'll just reset. We're chilling. And he pulls the string on Talk, resets, takes the low 50, and here comes NRG again. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no! Wait, that can't be it. No, Dog on gold. And NRG.
Oh, that's the worst way to lose.
I mean, you can't blame him. He's got to go back down the center line. He wants all those small boost pads. It's not like he's in the mood to leave them for NRG.
Oh, that's
They take
brutal.
the 50 that goes right into his car.
That
Oh,
is
that's
brutal,
rough
man.
talk.
That's such a tough way to
And
lose.
now NRG with the win. We'll see you in Paris. But what? Oh,
So NRG and Foot are officially clinched as the last two North American teams.
SSG to
So the 4 teams that will be at the major for North America were just solidified, although the seeding isn't yet solidified. But it'll be Shopify Rebellion, Space Station, NRG, and Foot. No other teams can possibly win or get, you know, any more points because no other teams are even in the tournament anymore. And that's already the top 4, so that's tough, man. That's really tough.
Which one of them will be number 1 to represent the North American region? We have semifinals coming up.
VP can go through LCQ. They can go through LCQ for Worlds, but not for the Paris Major. Guys, the majors don't have LCQ, just Worlds. Just Worlds has
Okay,
LCQ.
the plumber's fixing that burst pipe. We should be all set.
Not for major though.
24/7.
All right, let's yeah, I mean, dude, that was an own goal, but it wasn't really like Talk's fault. All right. Wordle. Trade. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not gonna look at chat. I don't want you guys to spoil it like you did with the rank duel. Goated. Fuck. Hmm. All right. Pretty easy. Create groups of 4. What would be another word for bust, dud, and flop? Like yeah, like a flop. Waste? Oh, like wasted? No, that's not the right word. Waste would be W-A-S-T-E. What about waist, bust, length, hips? Because that would be like dressing measurements. Okay. Fresh, mint. No. We got 3.5 minutes to figure this one out, guys. Come on. Give me some ideas. Give me some ideas. Wait, river, flop, turn, and... I'm thinking of like river, flop, turn. That's poker terms. Is there... Hole? Why would it be hole? Oh, hole is a card in Texas Hold'em. I didn't know that. I didn't know the hole was a card. Kids are sassy, cap, and wise. Fresh, sassy, kid, cap. How could it be fresh, sassy, kid, cap? Mint. Fresh, mint, kid, sassy because it's about gum? I fucking hate it. Somebody ban that guy. Wise, fresh, sassy, mint. Like attitudes. Somebody ban that guy. Dude, what? Arch, cap. Flower stuff? What would flower stuff be? Hat, arch cap, fresh mint. Somebody ban that guy. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Dud, cap, kid, sassy. This is our last guess. This better be it. Mods, ban everybody. Ban everybody. Hold on. Last words of candy brands in the singular. Are we dead ass? Milk Duds, Sour Patch Kid. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. They always gotta throw in some bullshit like that, man. I swear.
One of the buddies with the last.
They always gotta throw in some fucking bullshit.
Okay. Well, you guys can give me the tour and show me around here. I gotta ask you about the match we just saw there, because back and forth here, like it felt like kind of a 3 different arcs here, divided by timeouts. You guys win the first 2 games. VP calls the timeout. They win the next 2. You call the timeout. You guys win out from there. Like, what is it? like, I'm not asking you to tell me what happens to the timeouts, but like, it's so interesting that like the timeouts seem to like swing the series like that. Like, what is happening in those moments when you're aligning the team's mentality?
I mean, the thing is that that's exactly what this timeout was. It was a mentality realignment. I think we tactically were in a good spot. I thought after 2-0, we were in a really good spot. Game 3, I think we just kind of let slip out of our hands. I thought we kind of had it controlled, and then they kind of had a free goal. We got maybe a little too excited in multiple facets on the field. So it was just making sure that mentally we were right in the right space, because tactically I like where we are.
Gotcha. Well, you get the win there. You advance in the bracket. You got a match coming up here with Shopify. Now, I wonder, like, you got the tournament overall, trying to get to Paris, trying to get to Worlds and stuff like that. You know, Paris is now, you can check that box off. But now you got today, it's Championship Sunday. You're professional Rocket League players. You want to get that $21,000. Like, is it difficult or easier to like keep the guys grounded on right now and today, now that Paris is kind of off the table?
I think it's easier because now, you know, the pressure's off because there was always that outside chance that we could miss Paris. Now it's like fighting for that 1 seed that we believe we deserve. I know we haven't necessarily shown it this split, but I think internally we know we are the best team when we're playing like it, and we're kind of playing up to our standards. So we're going to fight for that. We want.
Could you please stop sidetracking? And probably many others want to watch RLCS with you.
Gotcha. Well, hey,
buddy, when I was doing the game,
on the other side, Space Station.
RLCS was on a break. Do you want me to just like stare at the RLCS coming back soon screen?
Okay, SSG.
Is that what you want?
Confidence for the boys in yellow. Sathu, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thanks, Wade.
Okay, we will see them play in Shopify a little bit later on. Gonna give them a break and hop to the other side of the bracket. But a back and forth here, gentlemen. Dazarin, I was surprised at like just how contrasty the match felt going from timeout to timeout.
Me too. I mean, it was a lot that surprised me during that series. I mean, it did feel like, you know, Virtus Pro had some moments of brilliance in games, I believe, 3 and 4. But afterwards, NRG, you know, like Sathu had said about that timeout, you could tell they were able to recollect themselves and not let things get too far away from them, especially with everything on the line now.
I swear I called it. You did not give a fuck about my message.
I mean, with such a
all right, let's read this all-important message.
Potential moments they could have had over the course of the season.
Sassy Arch Dud Wise.
We just will not be able to
yeah, that literally wasn't even the group, bro.
More things to work on, but I mean,
that literally wasn't even the right group.
Themselves in that competition and
you're saying I didn't give a fuck about your message, but that wasn't even the right group.
Yeah, James, I mean, I feel like NRG, this overtime in particular, they absolutely dominated. You get to overtime on Neo Tokyo, and your brain goes.
Am I missing something, or
one moment, and we're on Champions Field, and the intensity of that map's there.
Mods, ban him! Ban him!
Like from kickoff
I'm kidding. Don't ban him.
Yeah, and you heard it from Sathu in the interview. You know, you can tell NRG plays like they believe they're the best team. You see it so many times where.
All right, we're gonna
extra step to try to be, you know, not necessarily.
We're gonna
flashy,
do some channel point predictions
their
here.
Own style of play that they like to break down the defenses methodically. They play with so much.
Hey, where are the channel points, buddy?
In one another, and you know, they just find ways to.
Where are the fucking channel point predictions, mods?
When it gets down to it, usually NRG is going to deliver, even though they, you know, you heard it from Sathu, they haven't been having.
Is bro just streaming on TikTok for shits and gigs?
So good.
No, I'm streaming on TikTok so that anybody on any platform can watch me.
Consistently been the best North American team, so I thought it was going to be a really tough.
Are you streaming on the 24th?
Pro, and it proved to be.
Yeah. Well,
what day is the 24th?
On the line here still for the rest of our day.
Yeah, I'll be live on the 24th.
Locked up their 4 representatives at the Paris Major. 2 teams tied at 34, 2 teams tied at 28, and all 4 of them are still in the.
Why are some teams grayed out? So that means that those teams are not yet clinched for the major.
Space Station on one side, Shopify,
the teams that are colored in are clinched.
On the other, winners of those matches will play for the title of North American Regional Champion, folks. Only 3 matches left on the day. No tiebreakers are going to happen. We will only have 5 matches here for Championship Sunday. So we'll give NRG that much needed rest after taking on Virtus Pro. Let's get into the next match. Foot Esports, second match of the day. They made it through that first one in quick fashion. 0 timeouts in their sweep over Dignitas. 0 overtimes as well. And now they get to go against a very fresh Space Station Gaming coming onto the pitch for the first time today. 2 very hot teams right now here, Dazarin, looking to play for the title of Regional Champion.
Right. SSG looked in a great form yesterday. Very dominant win for them. It's very well, a lot of physicality. The series was kind of close,
Okay,
but
dude.
just SSG
Are the predictions up?
did have that step up ahead.
Mods, where are the
Into
predictions?
bag. I mean, they handled business when it came to Dignitas,
Yes.
and now,
All right.
of course, they have that excitement of making the major, but winning the
What
final
do I want to
regional
predict
event of
here?
the season, I think, would still be on their eyes.
I'm not going to
Now,
predict a
this
ton
is
of channel
not
points,
something where I feel both teams
but I'm going to put
come
10K
in
on
with slouches. Maybe
foot.
like a little bit of nervousness type of pressure's off, but that's still just
I'm going to
trying
put
get ahead
10K
of
on
the
foot. And we're
competition.
going to root for foot. At least I'm going to root for foot.
Best is still, like,
I'm not
what's on
super
the line.
confident in them,
So I'm expecting this one to
but
be a very close
I think they're
series.
going to win.
I want to see if Foot can keep up with, their offensive prowess. It seems like they kind of struggle with their pacing a little bit. And then for SSG,
Also, guys,
just seeing
before
them
the
look,
series starts, we're going to
in
run 3
strong
minutes of
form.
ads on
Physicality
Twitch.
is what I'm expecting.
So then that way you guys don't have any ads during the series.
Hashtag SSG on one side, hashtag
I'm doing this for you guys, if you think about it.
esports, and I do
All right.
agree with you. I think
Let
this
me go
is
hit the
gonna be a
bathroom
close
real
one.
quick. I'll leave you guys in the
I kinda
cat
got
camera
this
for now.
Tingling sensation
I'll be right
in the
back.
of my brain that we're in for a Champions Field barn burner of a match here. These two teams with things to play for, but nothing to lose. You lose here, you're still going to Paris. You still have a good seeding in that tournament as well, and a fantastic result already in the bag here in open number 6. James, I really am expecting to see players flying for the ceiling, going for the crazy plays, and it should be an entertaining one for the fans.
Oh, it should be. And honestly, looking at the bracket, if NRG can take Shopify Rebellion down, that's a team that Foot has shown success against. So if Foot can get through this against Space Station Gaming, and it's NRG in the final, we might see Foot as regional champion, which would be huge for their push for Worlds. Can't forget about that. Foot is really trying to score every point they can for Worlds to avoid that LCQ. But SSG, they look good, Wave.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of answers here in game number 1 here, Daz. You got SSG, James?
You had asked me already. I didn't know if we had to go on the predictions.
I hadn't. They're just
Yes. I don't know how they're guessing. Yes, I am gonna say Space Station. I think Space Station has been looking really good, but I actually am hoping for a Foot victory here.
Okay. Dazarin, who you think's got
SSG, just give it to me.
SSG? My goodness. Oh, this feels
You know.
disrespectful if we all pick SSG.
All right, Mac.
Sam told me he thinks SSG is going to take it too, so that's another endorsement for the boys in yellow. I said at the beginning of the day, I think.
Oh, boys, I should put up an Instagram story probably before we aren't live anymore.
The best team in the world. Can they bring
Hold
it
on.
on right here, right now against Foot, who will be the fan favorites? The rare
Hold on.
time the desk's favorite is different.
Boys, if you want to be on the
than
Instagram story,
fan
type in the
favorite,
Twitch chat or the TikTok and YouTube chat right now.
all the wonderful personalities in the world.
We are live right now doing a watch party with drops enabled. If you guys want to earn an import exotic or very rare drop, you can do so just by watching the Twitch stream as long as you have your Epic Games account. I am joined by Orpheus and Fridge. We got the entire Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Everybody here wants to see you guys in here, so join up the stream. Link on your screen right here. I'll see you all in there.
For the vets debates, they say the young
Alright.
guns are gonna take them down.
Oh, you're talking about those? You talking about those frauds on the desk? Is that what you're talking about, Michael?
Something like that, I guess.
Listen, we don't have to worry about them. Game 1 brought
All
to
right.
you by Progressive.
Here we go.
The Chiefs, man, it's good. First off, it's good to have you in the booth. Put some W's in the chat for the Chiefs. You heard him last match, and now he's back once again. And secondly, we got a big match here too, because you talked about it. Foot Esports, they're trying to climb that ladder. They got some makeup room to do, and they want to catch VP.
I think Foot's going to win
All the
this.
way to go, and it all starts.
I think it'll be close, though.
SSG definitely a team to make their lives difficult, considering the form they've been in.
Did a guy called Woody demo chase you at one point? Probably. Not like the Woody, though.
He's definitely revitalized this roster.
I don't think I've ever been in a game with, like, the YouTube Woody.
Instead, be the first to attack Chronic. Bump and run. Right now,
Bump and
not
run.
a whole lot to speak of, but maybe this 2v3 could bear some fruit for Foot as Chronic will tap that one down and
Nice try.
Diaz just in time on his rotate back.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these two teams match up. But we saw them go up against GNG yesterday. It was class. We saw them go up play Dignitas earlier. Clash yet again. They beat Shopify Rebellion. They beat NRG 2 times in a row, so they're in good form. Over there on the other side, you got SSG, the #1 offense in North America.
I kind of want to get a hoodie.
It's going to
Is that crazy?
4.25 goals
I feel like,
per
dude, I
game.
feel like a hoodie would
They
just be
scored
so
51
comfy right
goals so
now.
far in this event. And that's only through 12 games. They are absolutely dominant on the offensive end. And speaking of dominance on the offensive end, there you go. There
I'm getting a hoodie. I'm grabbing it.
Love this from SSG. Look at Reveal, get this up to the backboard. Don't rush it, just chop it down. Then they get the defense diving. Justin dives at what he thinks is Zach's pre-jump, and it ends up coming from Diaz, even behind him. Throw him for a loop. Well done, SSG.
They're going to keep doing that the whole entire series, too, in my estimation. They're so aggressive. And really, I think the catalyst of it is Zach. He sits in the back. He is their third man, but he also leads them in the goals.
Put on the flannel because I was so cold. I haven't worn a flannel in a while.
Honestly,
I remember in high school I bought a couple flannels, like $10 flannels or something. I wore them like once or twice and never wore them again.
Show a threat, just to make you think that he's there to make a play. And it makes the other teams have to respect it because you never know. And then
It's
all
all
of a sudden,
good.
you won't have a
Turtle,
little bit
it's
of
all
boost, so
good,
come around the
man.
corner, hit you right in your mouth. There's not much you can do.
All
He's
good.
gonna have to make a stop here pretty quick as he will find a clear. Justin rotating back, and Chronic as well with 0. He's got Zach out to his left and throws a deep pass, and that one's just out of reach. Reveal goes top left corner, and it will go a little bit high off the bar before it gets there. Justin will have a little bit more to work with as Cheese finds a bump on the back line.
Timed him out because he did it over 6 times. Yeah. I mean, timeout there is fine.
Attack from the midfield.
But then he's just gonna come back and continue to like spam how he's apologizing. I think one of the things people don't realize is like if the mods time you out, I don't need you guys to come back and just like apologize or anything like that. Just like don't do what you got timed out for again and we're chill. You know? You don't need to spam apologize 30 times in a row because that is just gonna get you timed out again. You know?
That's called a good old left side, strong side. It all starts with Cheese. He just makes sure to bring the ball
Guys, I'm gonna
back
make
down,
gonna do some meal prep tomorrow.
to bring it back in.
You know what I'm gonna do?
That's the veteran.
I'm gonna do.
Received many of those passes over the years. And that's just easy goal for him.
He knows his
I'm gonna make one meal, like my first meal today. I'm gonna make some chicken, rice, and broccoli. I got the pre-cooked chicken from Costco. And then for my second meal of the day, I'm gonna make some steak, broccoli, and rice. I'm gonna have 5 each of those, but you know, one of them I'll eat. So I'll have 4 each. So that'll last me 4 days. It's a good idea. I've been really liking the pasta meal that I've been having, actually. Protein pasta with some chicken meatballs.
Trying to put the pressure on this
Perfect,
SSG
man.
team that usually they're the ones controlling the pace and
Some
they're
pesto.
the ones hitting you in the mouth.
Wow,
And
what a
Justin,
save
great
from
on the
Justin.
line right there. Just slams the door shut.
Pasta is goated. I've always loved pasta. Pasta's always been like my comfort meal. Ever eaten carbonara? That was open. Oh! That was open for Justin. He could have scored that 100%. I think he started to like recover his car instead of. Oh, nice. Justin started to recover because he assumed that one of them was going to hit it, and then SSG just didn't hit it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had carbonara. If I win my bet, do I win my money proportionally because I bet for the less popular option? Yeah, it's just a. Wow, nice shot. It's just all the money that was bet on one side gets distributed to the other side. So if you bet on like the popular team, then yeah, you get less money. But if you bet on the unpopular team or the underdogs, you get more of a return.
So much faith in one another, and that's why they're scoring so much because they're all in. They believe in each other to
Make some ground beef tacos. That's not really a meal prep meal though. I always make meals that I can easily put in the fridge and then reheat later.
I can't believe that. I have no
That was a
idea
good
if
sidewall
genius
for
or
Chronic.
greed. Either way, it worked.
It's working.
Ooh.
And Foot Esports left scrambling, got to pick up
Mac
the
and
bag
cheese.
here
That's
with
an example of
15 on the
something that
clock.
isn't really
Sidewall to himself will leave it for Cheese. How
isn't
far
really
can this
great.
realistically go though? Pre-flip from Chronic sets it back up, but just
You know what I did make a while back though? I made I had some of my friends come over, and when I had my friends come over, I made a buffalo mac and cheese, and that was actually really good. I kind of want to make that again. That was a decent meal prep one too.
Heck of a 0 boost squeeze, 2 bumps, and there's your difference maker in game 1. But across that, Space Station a couple more shots, but in general felt relatively even.
If you did, you're right about that, but that makes all the difference though at this level. And I think the year 2024, 2025, it was about teams starting to pre-jump each other, trusting one another in that mechanical field or area of the game. Hence NRG, hence a Carmine Corp. And here's 2026, it might just be trusting one another and squeezing. And squeezing with 0 boost. They all have less than 12. And they were all
so
in front
cute.
of the box. And they knew.
I'm gonna make that tomorrow now that you say that.
That's just what they've been
All right.
doing.
I'm not a big spicy guy, but the buffalo mac and cheese, like I think the cheese kind of took away from the spiciness of it, you know? Eat ramen with eggs. Never been a big ramen guy. Even like some nice homemade ramen. I used to eat ramen when I was in college just because it was cheap, but I don't know. Ramen's so unhealthy? Not necessarily. Just because ramen has high sodium doesn't necessarily mean it's unhealthy. Your body needs sodium. Especially if you work out a lot. You need a lot of sodium.
With equal fire.
Yeah.
Sodium doesn't necessarily mean unhealthy.
You saw it in the way they scored in the last game. It was creative. Cheese had
It's a big misconception.
Didn't go up the back wall. Actually brought it back into the midfield, and that opened up for Justin, and that was a great opportunity. And you can't say that Foot didn't have opportunities and chances in that game.
The instant stuff is what I meant? Oh, even still, like, the instant stuff isn't necessarily bad for you. Everything in moderation, right?
But Diaz just takes the ball right back.
I think that's just a misconception. It's a good shot from Diaz.
That's too much space. That's free play right there. How the heck Diaz just rips the ball from Cheese. There's a pick 6 all the way back across. No hand up. And at that point, Diaz is simply too
Everyone is college age ramen because it was cheap.
One for the
I honestly, I liked the taste of the ramen too. The ramen with the beef flavoring was good. One thing I didn't realize though, I didn't realize that you were supposed to eat the ramen like it was kind of like a soup. So what I would do is I would just boil the ramen, you know, like the square thing, until it was like cooked, and then I would drain all of the water out, and then I would mix in the flavor packet after all the water was drained. And then I would just like, you know, mix up the noodles to like spread out the flavoring. I didn't realize that you were supposed to kind of eat it like a soup. You know? I just ate it like it was noodles. Clipped X Ethan, thank you for the tier 1. Ain't no way. Bro, it was good. It was good, man. It was just noodles. It was just flavored noodles.
I mean, they're trying to establish themselves so far, Michael, but
add an egg and it's even better. I'm not a big egg guy. I like omelets. I used to make omelets for myself in the morning, but I'm not like a huge egg person. UV, everyone judging you? I mean, dude, that's just kind of like my whole life, honestly. That's all good. Good shot from Cheese. Wow. Well played.
I don't even think he knew somebody was there until they jumped.
Yeah, the one pitfall for SSG is that their defense, in my estimation, is not necessarily the best. Cheese gets up really quick. And it's just an easy shot for him. We saw last game, Cheese. He had an open net. He hit the crossbar.
All right, we good. When are you moving to your new house? After the Parish Major.
He makes sure he remedies that. He's right underneath the crossbar. Tied up one apiece.
Nice. Chronic, he's finding a lot of bumps in this series. That is attempted set for Justin, but that went a lot higher than I think he wanted it. And SSG actually gets the attempt off kickoff on target reveal.
Are you going to Paris? That's the plan. Yeah, otherwise I'd be moving in sooner.
Will collect midfield boost, and SSG will continue the attack as Justin will float this one out to open space. Contested ball in favor of reveal. No dice, but SSG still just
Are you allergic to anything? I think I'm mildly allergic to grass.
That's
it,
or with 0.
Oh,
literally can't touch grass.
Zero. Zero is deadly because it just you have to respect it.
You think surely not, and then here it comes.
Open.
Surely they're not there with 0 boost, right? That's
come on.
That's what you're really expecting, and they're just there with 0 boost.
Average Rocket League player? No, bro. And the sun? I'm not allergic to the sun. My body just has a reflex where I sneeze whenever I see the sun.
What they're doing makes no sense.
Not allergic to it
It's
though.
so different than all the other great teams in the game at the moment, and maybe even in RLCS history that so far is working for SSG, and it gives them a good identity, and I love it.
Maybe that's really what it is. It's all
Hay
the
fever.
100 boosts
Hell is
to
hay
spend
fever?
getting the other team into a terrible position, and then you just win at 0 because you know you're ready for it.
And they're not ready for it.
Yeah. Ooh, Diaz with a good scoop. Reveal, looking for bumps. That's the right time to cut for it, and unfortunately nothing found. Diaz with a good breakup. Cheese, very patient in the midfield, actually gets it put right behind his ear, And Zach,
After becoming an adult, I have so much respect for young people who can afford a house. Yeah, I'm in a very good spot. I'm pretty lucky to be able to do what I do. Honestly. I will say,
It's not a place you want to be.
my mortgage payment's gonna be pretty high for the first couple of years, but I think with time it'll be a lot lower, which will be nice. Wow, nice try.
Cheese has to scramble back. A lot of defense being played by Foot.
I think some people, wildly like over or underestimate the amount of money I make, and I'm not public about how much money I make because I don't know. That's just not really something I want to be public with. Are you doing an adjustable rate? Hell no.
I don't hate the force there.
But I think like
Justin and Chronic both jumped at it, and that just leaves the third man in a really awkward spot when neither of you do anything, and he gets an uncontested touch off the ceiling, and he still got boost in the tank.
I'm honestly not sure where I was going with that. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm getting a house. I'm pretty lucky to be able to. Can I guess? I mean, you can guess, but I'm not going to confirm or deny. I don't want people to know how much money I make. That's a private thing, and it's not something I really have ever wanted to share. I do enough to, like, I make enough to, you know, provide for myself and to feed the cats.
Build the attack, they'll have to build it from nothing as Cheese is looking for some speculative bumps and boost steals, trying to soften up SSG a little bit for the final hurrah. Chronic taking the space SSG gives him.
It's too slow.
But not the worst. Oh, that's terrible. You can't miss that one. And here comes the fakes, and Zach will just keep it jammed in the corner. The one miss out of your own box, and you'll waste 10 seconds.
Space here for Justin, though. Gets a reset, tries to bring it back down. Demo right there. Oh, but Diaz just takes it away.
Can I guess your social security number? Let's not.
Taking out Chronic, alleviated all of that. One last chamber foot. Chronic goes from the left side of Phil to the right side.
1,000 per second? That'd be pretty good income.
Oh, goes under them, gets the reset. But Diaz,
alright, footer gonna go down 2. My channel points are not looking good right now, boys. SSG look pretty dominant. What is KC playing? KC already went through their Swiss Stage 3-0, so they'll be playing again next weekend on Friday.
When the top of the scoreboard is 532 points and you say, that's pretty good, and then you realize it's 1 goal and 4 saves, and Justin and Chronic with pretty much zeros across the scoreboard.
According to Google, Coco's network is 618,000. Dead ass? Is that what Google says?
If nothing else, they can squeeze the life out of you if you're not careful. And you see just a few mistakes from Foot Esports just completely stunted them on a couple of their attacking opportunities.
What the fuck?
One nice goal there, but unfortunately...
Estimated net worth for content creator JamaicanCoconut, 191,000 to 1.15 million?
Cool, collected, confident.
1.15 million!
And it's looking good.
It was looking really good, and they're doing it
Holy shit!
I mean, game 1... They
1.15 mil.
That low boost squeeze that I'm gonna just call it their patented low boost squeeze now until somebody else shows me that they want to play like that too.
Someone said, "Dang, that's way too small."
Game 2 in particular, they had a lot of pressure, but they didn't score off of that pressure. They would score off the Diaz.
Yeah. Don't trust everything you guys see on the internet, all right?
So it wasn't a squeeze in game 2. It was a Diaz solo plays that didn't force Foot to.
Don't trust everything you guys see on the internet.
Foot's got a lot to deal with, man. You got to worry about Diaz cross map. You got to worry.
Can we
about
Google
Zach
Rattles?
You got to worry about the reveal.
Yeah, let's actually compare.
You gotta worry about the Diaz bumps. Then Zach all of a sudden gonna hit you as well, and it's just like, man, oh man, what do I need to do? Oh, and on top of that, I'm just talking about defense. Now I gotta actually go and score the ball too.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about how to break them down on offense yet. We got to get the ball first, and that has proven difficult enough. And I think a large part of that feels like SSG very comfortable. They'll just send a guy off and be like, just go pick up a boost pad. I don't care where.
Wait.
Like NRG, you see them, they'll play really tight with 0 boost, and they're always looking for the disruption.
Rebel's net worth reveal?
SSG takes a different approach of, I'm just
like,
going to send somebody out into no man's land, yoink a boost, and we're going to solo play back the other way, and when Foot rotates back, it's not going to be there, and they're going to
Rock, I've made a ton on Ethereum in the big boom when Bitcoin went to like 70 or 80 or whatever it is at. And then I have like 2.5 Bitcoins. And I bought, I think the average price was like 45 or 50. It's pretty bad.
1.5 Bitcoins.
I made enough on Ethereum to the point where like I'm not that devastated. Like I didn't lose a ton of money, but we're praying that crypto goes back up. Net worth, like 700 ish.
700K? 700K 3 years ago. Hold on, when was this? February 23rd. Okay. 3 years ago, 700K. 3 years ago, 700K is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Zach just goes against the demo. He has no boost again. No boost bang.
Riddles is fucking swimming in it now, bro. 700K 3 years ago is like 8 billion today, as far as I'm concerned. Damn. I just got net worth mogged. Guys, can we get some primers? Can we catch up to Reddles? What the hell? Yeah, we need... Oh my god, we need like 700,000 primers to catch up to Reddles. That's crazy.
Will make the save. Justin's got to be in. Chronic, can you adjust? No, he goes for the bump, and he dies for it. And Justin tries to...
Oh, thank you, X-Laganoob. Alright, we're catching up, boys. We're catching up, man.
Justin will pick up 100. Looking for that pass into the middle. Cheese, it's got to be in.
Thank you very much, X-Laganoob. I appreciate you trying to get us to catch up to Reddles. Whoa!
That's good for them, though.
Wait.
Right. Cheese had a shot here.
Yeah, how did they miss that? Oh, Zach just misread. It's a good shot from Chronic, too.
Just messed up a little bit.
All I've learned is Zach is a beast on the attack with 0 boost, but clearly the defense needs a little work.
Yeah, Foot need this one. If they don't win this one, there's no way they're reverse sweeping. I'm sorry. I don't know, Bree. I don't know. I'm watching you since Alpha's freaking packed. What does that mean?
It's not gonna be easy.
Coco got net mogged. Pretty much, dude. Jaws, thanks for the Prime sub. No, I mean, we joke about Reddles being a billionaire, of course. I don't think Reddles is actually a billionaire, but... I mean, that guy has been making YouTube videos consistently and getting a lot of views for years. So, I mean, it's not unbelievable to think that Reddles does pretty well for himself, right? I'm not going to speculate about Reddles' actual... OBS disconnected?
And Zach got the boost steal in the blue corner as well. Justin doing a heck of a job to break them out, but it's a free...
The hell? What the fuck? What just happened? What the fuck?
Even got the ball on the backboard. He expected the Diaz cross map air dribble, so he went for the chase. So he went hunting so early and just forced his foot. You gotta react to that. You gotta have hot tires. They can't be cold, otherwise you get snuck.
Hello?
Great speed from Justin.
What did you do, Fritz? Did you chew my Ethernet?
Again, trying to jam Cheese. Gotta be in, and this
What's
time
wrong?
he'll make up for it. Justin with a couple of great challenges through the midfield line keeps foot